All right, Group B, Session 2. I'm Hartrip. I'm your DM for this evening. Go down the table, introduce yourselves. James?
Hello, I'm James. Do we see our characters again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be playing Grime, the Jensei Hunt Ranger.
There you go. Brandon?
So I'm playing Cyrus, the half-orc barbarian.
Okay. Ragnarok? Seth?
Well, I'm playing Ragnarok, the variant human barbarian.
And Michael?
I'm playing Michael, the fighter lock variant human.
Bridge?
I'm Bridge. I'm playing the human rogue.
And Gregory?
I'm playing Victor, the human wizard.
Alright, so where last you guys left off, you were just heading back into town after having fought a rather large number of very large spiders. You were dragging behind a corpse of one, holding a smaller one, and holding the head of the biggest one.
Small boy.
And you were just convinced...
That was actually a leg, I think. I don't think we took the head.
Oh, you
Did
didn't
we
take
take the head?
We took one of the legs.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, we took one of the legs.
One of the front legs.
So you're dragging the bodies back to town. You were just convinced some passing guards who were coming to extinguish the fire that you guys had started in the middle of this small copse of trees.
Convicting.
And, Jesus Christ. And now you're heading back into town to retrieve your rewards
From old Grammy
from
and
Old Grammy
I can't
and
remember her name.
Madam Goldbend.
Yeah. We also gave the guards our location of
Goldbend?
business.
Is that what I just heard?
Madam Goldbend.
Oh, good.
What did
I
you
won't
hear?
say anything. I won't say anything.
All right.
PG
I
friendly
think-
stream.
Where's
I
her
think what we
husband,
should-
Mitchell?
Uh,
I think we should take the smaller spider and get our pay from the old lady, who I think was Goldbean?
Goldbend.
Goldbend, and the person who actually hired us, we should use the small spider. The larger part of the spider we should probably mount on like the front of the
Yeah.
building as a kind of advertisement.
We are spider
Any ideas?
slayers.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Michael did take the green spider because fuck you, he wants the cool one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the green spider camouflaged himself with the trees.
Fucking stupid ass spiders that can't hit shit. Spiders is what they are. So the vermin squashers make their way back into town. That was the name you guys gave me.
No. You have to say the whole name. Say the whole name.
She's beside the web.
We are the whorehouse adjacent vermin squashers.
Alright. So, Madam Goldbrand's house is right as you enter into the town gates, and you can approach if you would like.
I'm gonna sort of gesture towards Michael with the smaller spider and kind of gesture to the door as if you.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of switching, you know. So I'm carrying, dragging the green one, and be like, you take this one, I'll take the smaller one, and we'll go from there. Because we don't really need to show the old person the really big green spider. That might be a little bit of a, shock.
Well, Goldbend is the middle-aged woman.
Michael's an arrogant asshole. She's old.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want you to be confused that
She's
the,
old.
the older
I'm
old lady.
36.
Michael looks at life one year at a time.
So you go
Yes.
and knock on the door, and
Yep.
Madam Goldman comes and she opens it rather quickly, as if she was kind of waiting for you guys. Oh, why, hello! Oh, Jesus Christ! What is that?
This is the creature responsible for the loss of your poor precious pet.
What did I name it? Sparkles or
Snuffles?
Sprinkles?
Knuckles.
Snuffles.
Knuckles.
Snuckles.
Knuckles.
This is Snuggles, killer.
What?
Is it dead?
It is very dead. We took care of the lot of them, and kind of gestures now back at Sammy, who's got the larger one.
I'm gonna hold what if I actually I have a very low strength, so I'm going to attempt very hard to lift it a little bit, as if to, hold up our trophy, get it about knee height, and just that's it. That's
I'm
about
just
all.
gonna grab it like around the neck and like lift it all the way
Alright.
with one hand.
It's easy enough. You kind of like just kind of show off the spider to, and she's got her like hands curled up in her like in front of her, like almost like almost about to cover her eyes, but not quite. Oh jeez, that's a very large spider. Did you have any troubles killing them?
Oh, nah. We're pretty good at this.
I almost died.
Fucking stupid ass spiders.
Tell your friends.
Forest almost burnt down,
Well,
a good old day.
Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that.
From an unrelated lightning incident.
True, lightning happens at the damnedest times,
She looks up. It's clear skies. Right.
I'm gonna lean forward and just kind of set my hand out as if to move us along.
Right, of course. And she kind of like shuffles away to another room, and then comes back and sets a sack into your hand, which is amounts to 30 gold.
So, Michael's gonna chime in real quick.
Mhm.
If there's anything else you could possibly give us as aid, because there's probably we're gonna have to keep looking for more of these creatures now. Now that we know there's one nest, there's likely going to be another nearby soon. So if you have anything else you could possibly give us.
Well, I'm afraid this is all the gold I can really spare at the moment. My husband just left on a trip, and he'll be back in a few days' time. Shut up, Ragnarok! And he'll be back in a few days' time, but I'm afraid all the money I have is mainly for food and such until he returns. Once he returns, I will definitely send him your way and to give you your proper reward.
Oh, of course.
Where are you
thank
located?
you very much. Gestures to Sammy. Yeah, Michael's gonna go ahead and gesture this one to Sammy here. Like he's gonna let her building.
Maybe.
Sorry, Discord was giving me in trouble for a second. Sammy's gonna look forward and go, I understand, ma'am, but if you could point us in the direction to anybody else who might need help in the town, or tell your friends about us, that would be a great help too. We're a small local company that's always looking to help out our neighbors.
Oh, no worries at all. I will definitely mention this at my evening's tea party.
Use Yield Facebook.
So I guess we should probably take the rest of these remains back to our office and hunt down the other lady.
The old lady. She's probably still walking back.
As you look up the road, she's actually just at the corner. Just turning the corner right at the bend here.
This is amazing.
Making her way towards you. It's been a whole week.
Alright, so just gonna take her gold, give her a little bow.
Oh, don't worry, I'm an expert at hiding gold. This gold is gone. Poof.
Put it in the pocket with the crow.
She,
I forgot.
Madam Goldbane's.
Wait, no, the crow's outside the pocket at the moment.
Oh,
Thank
the
you.
crow's outside the pocket?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Madam
the pocket's
Goldbane.
still there now.
Once the spiders were dead, I was very kind to let him out of my pocket.
Alright, Madam Goldbane thanks you again, and
Flies outwards.
closes the door.
Alright,
And you guys are heading up the road.
old lady.
Right. So as you approach Miss Marisash, which you don't know her name yet, but that's her name. She's bent
Got
over
it.
with her cane.
Wait, her name is Miss Miracest?
Marisash.
Oh, okay.
She's bent over on a cane. Her eyes like half closed, just old wrinkly self. Slowly, one step at a time, making her way towards you guys.
Just gonna walk towards her. To close the distance.
There it is. Alright, she does notice your approach. Look at that. Good job, Miss Marisash. She's
Oh
gonna,
dear, it's...
she's gonna look.
If she did notice you, you have to like wave your hand in front of her a couple times.
She glances up. What are you lot still doing here? Shouldn't you be going and solving my problem?
Just gonna hold the spider up in her face.
Which one?
Not that close. She's an old woman, man.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna hold it up. One of the ones. I don't know which one I took from Sammy.
The bigger one.
Oh, I
alright.
gave her the big green one. So
Oh yeah, the big green one.
She's gonna kind of squint her eyes and kind of reach into one of her pockets, pull out this like little monocle thing, put it over one of her eyes. Oh dear Lord! This was like seconds, several seconds pause while she's looking at this thing. She kind of drops her monocle, or her monocle, like back, like takes the slowest, startled step backwards you guys have ever seen.
My spectacles.
Wait, she dropped it like it's gonna break.
It's just on the ground. It wasn't a far drop. She's not very tall. And she like, stumbles backwards. What in the blazes is that?
No, it's an octopus.
The big spider.
Is that what was causing all the ruckus the other night?
It was, and it will no longer be causing any form of rucki or ruckuses any further. So if we can just take our pay and just be grateful for your aid, and if you just want to tell your friends that we are reliable and very, very quick. We got it done before you got home. We're off to the next block.
Oh, very well. Let me return home and I'll get your payment for you.
Oh God.
How far do you live?
She lives at the house out you guys investigated outside the gate right there.
It's a white picketed fence one that I was like, huh, I wonder if I could steal from this place.
It's
But
out
ironically.
Can I carry her there?
there. You can ask.
Can she fit in the pocket?
I'm just gonna. Ragnarok doesn't talk very much. He's more like kind of like a stoic
She
guy.
starts shuffling
He's
forward.
just gonna pick her up and start walking.
Oh
down.
dear me!
Let
Oh
my
dear
friend-
me! Let me go! Let me go! Right this
Yeah,
instant!
we're just helping you.
I'm just gonna keep walking because she can't stop
Let
me.
me, let me
okay.
go.
Just
She
don't
kind of
struggle.
beats you with her
We'll get
cane,
there quicker.
like trying to like the lightest taps, just like on your own.
damage.
Guys,
What are you
guys,
doing?
let's not insult the
helping.
customers.
This is the kind of service we offer.
This is a weird service.
People on the side of the streets are now watching you as this old lady is beating the large man with a cane as he carries her down the
Put him
road.
down, put him down, put her down, put her
Let
down.
me go! Let me go! How
Don't worry,
dare
we're her
you.
grandchildren.
Put her,
She just
put her
has
down, put her
Alzheimer's.
down. Hey, guys, we're gonna have to pay this much we earned on bail.
Dude, just
put her down.
Okay. You just, like, let's go. She just falls to the ground.
Just snaps.
Sets her down.
Just dust.
I mean, you guys made about 10 feet before that, so
That's pretty good.
that's like
pretty
30
good.
minutes right there. How
So,
dare you? How dare you pick me up so carelessly? What were you thinking?
We were actually just hoping to help you home with the giant
Whoa.
spiders around in the city. We feel really cautious right now for people like yourself and others in the city who might be out. We've killed a lot of these things now, but well, if you got one spider or 10, you know you got 10 more. We just wanted
Wait.
to help you home.
Roll a persuasion
Ah,
check.
Ah, my hand.
That's exactly why we have Sam.
Persuasion.
While this is all going on, could Victor go find a library?
If you would like.
I was just asking if there was one in town that.
Oh yeah, there's definitely.
I accidentally
Sammy.
just snapped one of my paintbrushes and it.
Hey, oddly enough, my character's not showing up. That's why that's why it's been waiting, is because
Oof 100.
Your character's not sure?
yeah, I had this character last session, no problem, and now it's not showing up at
Oh,
all.
because you have two different counts. You're using. The other
Oh
one.
my
It's-
gosh, I'm sorry.
You're good. I just switched over. Here you go.
Okay, thanks. I was like, why can't I roll my character? Oh, I have art now. Yay. All right, persuasion.
20.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. She kind of
My-
squints her
My
eyes even
gentle,
further.
soothing words.
Bridge, you were supposed to talk about millennials and blame it on them.
Does that mean I can pick her up again?
She goes.
We're really just trying to help you out, and that's because it can be dangerous.
These dang
Very
millennials.
well, but be gentle, you brute.
I look at our resident brute,
Hmm.
kind of gesture,
Our
light lift,
resident brute.
light lift.
Just gonna like pick her up like a little, like a, you know, like how you carry your pride, kind of.
Oh, Jesus.
Just carry her like that. 'cause that's
We're about to get a lot of questioning looks.
anyone who draws that for me, be very appreciated.
Let's just get her home so she can pay us, because the amount of gold she's paying us is pathetic.
I'm just gonna go
We
on a
can
brisk
rob
walk.
people for more gold than this.
So as,
Exactly what I was saying.
so as you to expedite things, you walk her back to her house, like set her down at the doorstep. She walks inside, and 10 minutes later, she walks back to the door with a small bag of gold and sets it into you. It's 10 more gold.
That's the fastest she's walked.
It's probably sitting on a table, like right next to the door.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
It's like Halloween candy.
Alright. And Victor, you wanted to go find a library, or you just wanted to know if there was one there?
Well, Victor was wanting to find a library and go perusing like their books and see if there was anything interesting there.
Here, let me check my notes. There is a library at main guard offices E. Okay. Library, right here. That red circle.
Can I make a check to see if this is a library that also collects like local curiosities? Perhaps is it like a library / local museum, or like a repository of lore of any kind?
Well, the good thing about Sammy is she is a local, so she would know, especially that area. It's like fairly well populated. This is more of a scholarly library, like rows and rows of books on history, literature, sciences, the basics, like stuff like that.
Is there a museum?
Can I make a kind of roll to see if they would be interested in buying a spider, like a recently deceased one, for their studies?
You can make a history
We can
check.
get paid 3 times for this, guys.
Wait, which spider?
The spider we're currently carrying. We have a bunch of spider parts. Let's try to.
Well, don't we have 2 whole spiders? The small green one and the larger... No, the small black or brown one and the larger green one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we have like a leg.
16.
Yeah, then we have the leg.
So you would know that this one in particular is just a library. It's mainly used for reference, but it is referencing for the main university campus, which is right. Draw yellow right here. Where that would be more than happy to take a specimen of such a large spider like this. But you may not get that much because they usually take donations rather than pay for things like this. But you can go check.
We may be able to drum up some work at the library. I mean, right now we don't really have any leads at the moment, and we've gotten paid for this job, so maybe
I
we
mean-
can't sell the dead spider, but we could hit up the scholars to see if they need any work.
I mean, we could also go talk to the town guard because we just killed a spider for them.
They're all putting out a fire that happened to start in our vicinity.
Lightning strikes.
Lightning strikes. Hey, Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a job board in the center of town?
There's a job board at the main guard office.
There, problem solved, guys.
We want to
I
head
would
out there
agree.
then?
Yeah.
Are you
Go.
gonna be dragging the spider the whole way through town?
Oh, well, maybe we should put those at the office.
Yeah, I drop them off at home.
Yeah.
Michael's gonna look at either Cyrus or Ragnarok and just be like, let's carry the green one to the guard office.
12.
Think of the money they could give us.
6. Alright. So as you make your way back to the office in order to drop off your 2 spiders, you notice a rather larger half-orc gentleman, kind of in nicer clothes, business casual, I guess you could say.
Dude, he's rich.
And behind him is a cloaked, like not a cloaked, but like half, just the hood part, like a little like cowlet thing, walking behind him, and he kind of bumps into him by accident. And I need whoever's leading to make a perception check.
Is there any? Can I look, like, investigate the library and see if there's any like arcane books or anything, like spell books that I can like copy or something?
Yeah, you can make an investigation roll.
Okay.
And just for Michael, make a perception check for me then.
I believe in myself.
Well, even with the +3, I don't find shit.
You peruse the rows for several minutes while this is all going on, and you don't really spot anything. It's just a lot of old archivist type books, a lot of history, a lot of old ledgers, manuscripts, and things of that nature. Nothing magical or arcane. Michael, you are going to see that this man, as he bumps into him, pickpockets the half-orc gentleman and kind of apologizes and walks off towards you guys.
Sneak 100.
So I'm gonna like. So so I'm carrying the spider at the Cyrus or Rag, right?
You have the small one, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the small one and just hold it up right in the face of this person and try intimidating with him, like, "Hi, I saw that."
Spooky Spider-Man.
All right, go ahead and make an intimidation roll.
Still get advantage because I got a big spoopy spider.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. 19.
19. Yeah. So as you thrust the spider in his face, he starts and drops what he was holding onto the ground, and you hear this clatter and kind of back and forth, and you look down, and it's a very, very nice looking pocket watch, and it looks to be it's kind of silvery sheen.
Yeah, so Michael's gonna just keep the spider in the dude's face and just try to like kind of crouch down and pick up the watch that just dropped.
The guy's gonna say, "Oi, that's mine. Give it back."
The guy who I'm currently holding the spider in the face of, right?
Yes.
Ah, so this is yours.
Yeah.
So if I look at that big man over there and, excuse me, sir, is this yours?
The orc kind of turns around and glances. Hey, how did... He kind of, like, ruffles through his pockets. How did you get that?
Oh, your friend here decided to borrow it. Kind of gestures towards the cloak and daggers man.
The hooded figure, who you kind of you only see the bottom half of his face. His face is kind of covered. Immediately takes off running down a side alley that you're next to.
So who wants to chase him? Because I'm wearing armor.
I'm taking off after him.
I'll chase him.
All right, so I'm gonna stay with this gentleman and give him back his watch because Michael ain't winning no foot race. So he'll go after once he handles the half-orc problem.
So Cyrus and Sammy are chasing him down.
Yep.
All right. I need both of you to roll dexterity checks for me then. I'll roll for him.
While at the library, Victor wants to just check out a book about like the town history and then head back to the office.
Okay, easy enough. It's a silver down payment, and on return of the book, you get the silver back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
So at 20. So as you take off running, Cyrus immediately gets a head start and chases after him and is quickly gaining on the cloaked figure. Bridge.
I want to throw a net.
Sorry?
I want to throw my net on him.
You want to throw your net? All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll for it then.
Nice.
Oh, Hell yeah. So as he takes down this alleyway. What the hell? Hold on, Nas is calling.
Is that some arcane magic right here? The ministry will not be pleased with this.
Hello?
I'm waiting for Cyrus to string him up via the net, and we just beat him like a pinata.
You locked yourself out, you dumbass!
Time is just frozen in the universe right now. I'm just imagining the DM just looking over all of our characters while on the phone.
Is none of your roommates home? You're a fucking dumbass. Alright, and then... Alright, I'll play for your character for a bit. Take it back. Alright, bye. Fucking moron.
What happened?
He fucking went to go get his DoorDash. He forgot his key.
Nice.
Alright. So, as Cyrus and Bridge take down off this alley, Cyrus quickly grabs his net. I don't know where you would keep a net, honestly. I guess across your back or something?
Gladiators usually kept them over their shoulders, if I remember correctly. They were kept with weights at the end, so they were actually easier to throw. They would quickly spread out and wrap around a target.
Yeah, alright. Well, so he grabs it over his shoulder and whips it around and quickly entangles the cloaked figure who drops as the net kind of wraps around his arms and legs and falls over. And you both easily catch up to him. Oh, God, get this... Oh, what the fuck? God. He kind of struggles with the net.
I'm going to... I'm not the strongest person, but I'm hoping Cyrus assists me on his turn. I'm going to attempt to tackle him now that he's netted on the ground, to hold him so that he can't get back up and attempt to detangle himself.
Okay. I mean, you're not in combat, so you usually just kind of like sit on top of him. And he's not... if he...
I look to Cyrus. Help me!
And make a strength check then. With advantage. Roll a 9.
Yeah, I will help with that. Oh.
So this guy.
It's probably good I asked for help.
This guy's
I kind of just poof against him like a light feather pillow and roll off the side onto the ground of the alley.
This guy kind of turns around as he's scrolling around. He kind of just like shoves back and you like fall sideways.
Alright, well that's enough of that. I'm gonna put a foot on his chest to
Alright, make a strength check as well. 12. Alright, you got a 9, so that was.
Does he get advantage because he's not in combat?
No, it was a 9, so he's good. So you kind of place your foot on his back and kind of hold him in place, and he struggles for a minute and then just kind of like poof and just like admits defeat.
I'm gonna lean over. I'm gonna pick myself off the floor of the alley and dust myself off, and I'm gonna lean down to him and say, "How much do you think you're worth to the guards?"
Listen, I didn't mean to cause no trouble. Just let me go and I'll forget this ever happened.
What do you think, Cyrus? 15 gold? 20 gold? What do you think he's worth?
how much he's worth is irrelevant. He broke the law.
That's good enough to me.
Please,
Let's
I'll
take it
pay
back.
you.
Ooh, how much will you pay us?
I got 12 gold in my back pocket.
Not enough. Going back to the guard.
No, please.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab up the net ends to basically wrap him in there and just drag him.
Can I move behind, because he's got it over like he's dragging him. Can I move behind the net and attempt to rob him when Cyrus isn't looking at me?
Oof.
Sure, yeah, make a sleight of hand check. And Cyrus, you make a perception check. Alright, easy.
Whenever Victor's reading this book, can I make like an investigation check to see if there's like any like interesting like out of
Well,
like,
are you spending because it'll take several hours to read through, if you wanted to read
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
book.
This is all happening while they're doing this. Like I'm back at home just reading the book.
Well, you'd still be probably, because time-wise, you would have left while they were talking to Miss Marisash.
Right.
Been taking like 20 minutes to get to the library, taking another 20 minutes maybe to peruse the books, finding this book, checking out, another 10 minutes, and getting back to the office would take another 15, 20 minutes. So it's like, you're talking like an hour and 10 minutes, and this is all while they're walking back. It's only been like 40 minutes for them.
Okay. Can I just start reading the book then at this point and
Yeah,
see if there's any interesting text as it goes?
Yeah, we'll catch back up as soon as they're caught up, because I'll head back to the office after this.
All right.
Man, Cyrus, I'm glad you had that net. I used to make fun of the net, but man, this net, I'm going to get one of my own as I'm just blathering while I'm covering up the fact that I'm robbing this guy.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and add 12 gold, 3 silver from a small money pouch he had on him, tied to his belt. So and he's kind of kicking and screaming, but he can't get out of this net at this point. Alright, and you guys are dragging him back, and while this was all happening, the other gentleman who's still with him, Grime and Ragnarok, are talking to the gentleman with the pocket watch.
No, I'm there.
Oh,
too,
and
man.
Michael, that's right. So the gentleman walks up and kind of holds out his hand. Thank you, sir, for alerting me of a pickpocket.
Michael's gonna go ahead and pull back the spider. Don't need to hold that now that his boys have got the 300. He hands the pocket watch back. Oh, of course. Can't have thieves running about now, can we?
Quite. What is your name, sir?
I am Michael.
Michael. And what is that you're holding there?
Michael kind of tilts the spider back, looks at it for just a second too long. Maybe it's like, yeah, just a spider we found over in some woods nearby. We're investigating some bit of animal problems over just on the southeast side of the city. Found some spiders.
He pockets his watch again. Oh, my name is Marcus Grimson. I run some of the warehouses down in the trade district. You say you're investigators?
Yeah.
Well, I might actually...
We are absolute professionals.
As you guys walk back up through the alley, dragging behind the thief, he kind of glares down at him. Oh, you caught him. Excellent.
Cyrus caught him. He does this all day. You would not believe it. This guy, he can catch a man 3 times his size, twice as fast.
Incredible. He kind of lifts his hand, and a patrolling guard is walking towards you guys. Kind of snaps his finger. Excuse me, sir. The guard walks up, quickly kind of sashaying at walking up to you guys and sees the person that... yes, sir. Is there some sort of problem? You see, these young folk here have managed to capture this pickpocket. He had stolen my watch out of my pocket and attempted to escape from them. Oh, quite right, sir. Is this correct? He looks at you, Sammy.
No, of course. Oh, sorry.
Very good.
Oh yeah, we immediately captured him, and fortunately you have your watch back. It's a terrible criminal.
He gestures for one of the other guards that was patrolling with him. All right, we can take him from here if you'd like. You've done a great public service.
That's what we do it for.
So they kind of untangle him
And
from the net.
we can do more of a public service. We have actually, our small investigation company's been looking for work, and we do this quality of work immediately and professionally. So if you happen to have something that you're looking for people for...
He kind of looks down at you. Right. Well, I'm certainly not the watchmaster, no. And what's your group called or whatever?
I can't even.
What is it? The whorehouse adjacent vermin crushers?
We're really feeling out a name right now. We're still workshopping it, but I give them
The whorehouse-
approximately where we're located at.
beside the horse.
Right. In that case, well, thank you for your service. They kind of like take the unwrap the guy from the net and kind of grab him by his wrist and put some shackles on him. We'll take it from here. We'll let the watchmaster know where to find you. Thank you. And they kind of wander off. Marcus looks down at you and kind of holds out a hand to Cyrus. As if to shake.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
He was attempting an assassination.
Yeah. Cyrus will shake his hand.
Thank you, sir. Oh, sorry. Thank you, sir. How can I... What is your name? Gotta find the right voice again. Jesus.
It's a struggle. I'm Cyrus. Last name's not important.
Of course.
It's good to meet you.
Well, thank you for your service, Cyrus. Are you lot are all part of this investigation group together?
Sorry, what was the beginning of that question?
You are all part of this investigation group together?
Yes, that is correct.
I might have some work for you, actually, if you're interested.
Well, we're always looking to do good for the citizens, so if you've got work, we'll happily take it.
For pay, of course. We're always willing to do good for the citizens for pay.
Of course.
Right, yeah, that is an important distinction.
I would never assume otherwise. One of my warehouses is... the workers refuse to go in it anymore. I'm not quite entirely sure why. They say some sort of strange noises. I'd appreciate if you could go and locate the source of the fear and get rid of it.
I would like to chime in at this point and ask if it'd be okay if we asked one of the workers that have been talking about this what exactly they think's going on.
Of course, they'll be located just outside, and he gives you a general location, which is notes.
I'm back.
I made it inside.
You dumbass.
He had to pick his own lock.
I made it. We're all good.
Warehouse.
He's out there in the hall just desperately rolling dice. I'm so terrible at it.
Yes, give me a lock.
The door just felt pity for him, so it just opened itself.
No, I just called the RA.
Oops, which is right.
What did I
It's got
miss?
it right here.
Criminal.
This one right here?
No, you're.
Where?
They just stopped a pickpocket and are now getting offered a job from the guy that he tried to pickpocket.
Sweet.
Victor's at the library.
Victor, having a good time. Where am I? Am I just chilling at home base?
No, you're still with them. You're still dragging the bodies back.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So Hart, did we see when the guards were taking the pickpocket away? Did we see a clear view of his face, or was he still hooded?
Roll a perception check.
Sweet.
I hope you
I
guys
can't
didn't
tell you
make
much
fun of
about
me
his
too
face, but I can
hard.
tell you a lot about the contents of his pocket.
Perception.
Yep. 19. All right. So, the guards kind of pulled his cowl back as they were arresting him, and you saw a pale, short, dark-haired, elven male, kind of almost black eyes, snarling mouth, wearing kind of shoddy clothes.
Okay.
Right. And back to Marcus. Marcus goes, and of course, my workers are still working nearby, just outside the warehouse. They just don't like going inside. So
As a local, do I know anything about this warehouse district? Anything that perhaps troubles they might have had in the past, or like if they have a reputation of like a terrible rat problem, or
roll a history check, because that would be questionable for you. It would depend. 18. All right. Well, you know fucking everything about the city apparently.
I have a very small life. Don't judge me.
Not so much vermin issues besides like your normal like rats, but it wouldn't be anything of this size that would cause this amount of trouble. Wouldn't be anything like rats to be afraid of. From what you know of the district, it's not usually all that troublesome.
What are you laughing about?
It would take something rather strange to enlist this kind of reaction from anyone.
All right. I guess we should just go interview some of the workers and see what they say.
Okay, so what job is he offering us?
You need to investigate the source of some sort of disturbance in one of his warehouses.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I say we take the job. Drop off the spiders first, of course. We did the warehouse shop. Have I noticed Victor's being gone yet?
You guys would have seen him walk away.
We'll wait for Victor because he's somewhere again. I'll go to the warehouse, ask some questions, and maybe figure some things out.
Jesus.
What?
I promise it's not the basement.
I'm very confused.
All right. So what do you guys are heading?
Probably just head back to base, regroup, and put down our spider bits, get our party together, and then head out to find the workers and talk to them about what they've seen.
Wait, have we divided the gold from the last job yet?
We could probably do that when we get back to the base, is figure out what everybody's getting.
How much gold
Also-
did they give us?
So you got 30 from Madame Goldbend and 10 from Miss Marisash. Plus, I think she gave you 5 when you guys took the job. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I thought she gave us 10, like half, 50-50. Is that one?
Are you gonna
I
complain?
think you're right. So 50 gold divided by 6?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right?
That's the big number. I'm gonna have to pull up the calculator here.
Might also be in our best interest to have a rest before
Definitely.
we go.
So.
Is there enough space at our base for everybody to kind of rest there?
Yeah, you could all sleep on the floor. You guys actually have
dude.
slept on the floor. Most of you still sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Dude, I called dibs on the coldest spot in the room.
All right.
Not
So-
like it matters.
You kind of shake hands with Marcus and just leave him. Do you have any other questions for him?
I mean, we could ask for a little up front, just as a guarantee that you're serious about giving us this kind of work, a little something to help us with supplies.
Oh, very well. Kind of.
We'd hate to do this whole job and come back and then we've just met you. What if you decided not to pay us? We would be just totally out. So if you could just little retainer.
Very well. If you can't find me, just find me in the upper ward. Once you're finished with the job, and I'll give you the rest of your payment. And he reaches into the back and kind of pulls out a rather large coin purse and counts out 20 gold pieces and hands it to you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We will be back shortly.
I'm gonna write that down.
Oh, where is he from again? I couldn't hear you. I got out.
In the upper
Yeah.
ward.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Dude, first time being there.
Alright, so now we're up to 70 gold to split between us, right?
So split that amongst all of us.
70 divided by 6 is
10 points. 3, 2.
Evidently go clean a mess. I'll try to make it quick. But
So I'm gonna add 11 and 6 silver.
Per person?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's getting later
So,
in the afternoon now.
So to fix the gold problem, it's 70 gold divided by 6, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So Michael's just gonna be like, all of you take 12. I'll take 10. Problem solved.
That is very generous of you, good sir.
Someone's gotta look out for you guys.
You're so kind.
I'm gonna take since we've split up the gold, I'm gonna head out and get food from the local vendor for everybody.
Okay.
So, what is my choice? Is it like just somebody I could pick up a big stew from, and I'm not looking to buy steaks, guys.
Oh, dude, gumbo.
Local like a local tavern or something. I could pick up food for the group.
Just
Or a
steal
market
from the
rest.
local apple orchard. It's
Let me
free.
check my notes. D. Okay. Yeah. So actually, there's a nearby tavern close to your guys' headquarters where you guys would normally frequent if you had extra money. It's known as the Knocking Bogart Tavern.
The knocking booger.
Bogart
Oh,
or Bogart. however you
Bogart
wanna-
is like a ghost or a poltergeist, right?
Yeah, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
And it's easy enough. So most of you split off and take the spiders back to the base. Victor, you could at this point be arriving at the base as well with your book. And Sammy, you're by yourself to go get the food.
Yeah, I can go by myself, I think.
Okay. So
you
Sammy
don't
goes.
want any muscle to protect you.
From what? The food?
There are bad guys in this town.
If you would
Hey.
like to come with me, you could help carry something on my back.
Yeah, that'll work.
I can just send Cyrus with you as well since he's AFK.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm not AFK.
Oh,
I would still like.
Who wants to go clean
maybe
something?
I can-
Victor.
Maybe I can intimidate to haggle.
That was someone else.
oh!
Fine.
I thought it was you.
Guys,
Sorry.
You do not
Yeah, no,
haggle
yeah.
with the people cooking our food. We haggle with everybody else. We don't haggle with the food people. We're nice to the food people. We don't want to die.
So is there like any like little like bath like a place for like, cleaning around like nearby
Oh,
cleaning?
Mr.
stuff?
Hoity-toity wants his bath.
Hoity
Guys,
toity.
you guys have a wonderful outdoor shower set up
I'm
at your
back.
base.
Oh, dude, outdoor shower. We're living the life, man.
Yeah, so Michael's just gonna go over there and like work about like cleaning his armor, cleaning his shield, some of the gunk while they're all doing that.
I'm gonna go to the job board and just peruse what jobs are available for after we deal with this factory.
Okay, that's about a 20-minute walk if you want to do that while Sammy's getting the food.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
Okay. So Sammy, you easily enough go get enough food to feed everyone with your now substantial amount of pocket cash, and return back to base. Grime, you go and check the job board.
How much is that going to cost me?
For food for all of you, about a gold and 2 pieces, silver pieces.
We are not bargain shopping, that's for sure.
It's a lot of food. There's 6 of you. And Grime,
So after that, I'll just return to the base and distribute amongst everybody and probably get ready for just our rest.
right. And Grime, as you go to the job board posted in front of the. I was trying to ping on my my notes sheet. That didn't work. It was just located right here. It's the big one next to the library.
Yeah.
There's a big wooden placard board with several sheets of notes on it. It's kind of got this awning thing overhanging it to like block the rain.
Mhm.
And as you step up and look, it's a lot of labor type work, helping unload carts. There's an offer there's a couple of escort type quests going out of town, heading towards either Haldale or Shindle or Dunmost.
Shouldn't.
For the cart unloading, could one person do it, or would it take group multiple people?
I mean, it's not a high-paying position, but you could go up to 2 to 3 to 4, as many as wanted to. But the more people that do it, the less paid you get between all of you.
Okay. While everyone else is doing what they're doing, I'll attempt to help.
It is later in the evening, so
Okay.
anything of that matter wouldn't be available at this
Okay,
time. That's
then-
kind of already done. It's for like
Oh.
tomorrow morning.
I'll jot down a sheet of paper to remind myself back.
Okay. So, and the pay for that is 10 silver pieces,
Okay.
so 1 gold.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
But silver and copper are actually would be more commonly used. But anyways, so you all are back at the base now. Victor's the one that left, right?
Yeah.
He's not here, so I can't tell him about his
Yeah.
book.
No, that's
No,
him.
I'm-
He just said.
Yeah, I'm back.
He's here.
Oh,
Yeah.
We just had this
Hi.
conversation.
Hello.
I missed everything. I'm sorry. Too many people talking.
Hello.
All right. So Victor, about your book. So you spent the last hour or so. You got do you have any sort of what's your intelligence now?
My intelligence is +3, +5 on saving throws, but I have 16.
16, just 16 total. So you get about halfway through this book. It's a sizable book, about 900 pages, just about the history of Maresis and the sort of ideas behind it. It talks a lot about the old wars against the neighboring city-states. It talks about the alliances between Dunmos, Shindel, and Miracest, and the wars you had with Haldale and Freelis, temporary alliances you had with Manoa, and then breaking off relations with that, and how eventually it all came around into this era of peace. It talks about how the city walls were built and when they were built, when the temple at the top of the town there was built, and the history behind that. It talks about the political system and structure in Miracest, and how with enough money you could buy your way onto the town council. And then there's currently 36 town councilmen as part of the town council that make the decisions involving Miracest. And it brags a lot about how Miracest is the biggest city in Fairmore, and all sorts of a lot of flattering talk about how great of a city Miracest is.
Sounds like propaganda to me, but okay.
It essentially.
Okay. So here, pretty sure don't I have
So you guys are
a little
now
journal?
all at base. Do you
And
guys,
resting.
do you guys want to go straight into your rest after you eat?
Yeah.
So after we eat, Michael's gonna go catch him a room at the knocking boggart. Since he didn't sleep in them, he sleeps in a nice little inn room.
Okay. You want to rent a room there?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be 4 silver.
Michael pays. Not a problem.
Anyone else, or is everyone sleeping there free?
I'm gonna
Fine.
before I fall asleep, I'm just gonna look outside. Look up at the sky, see a
Mhm.
nice little, see the constellations and stuff. Get really motivated to sleep.
Right. So as you step aside, you're in this narrow alley, so you have to look straight up to see the sky because the walls on one side and it's towering. It's like 100 feet tall, and the buildings on the other. But yeah, it is a beautiful night.
Okay. Gotta make sure there's no rain tomorrow.
Sammy's going for a rest.
All right.
Yeah.
So then all of you can take a long rest.
Get all the things that I had done.
Victor does want to wake up earlier to try to finish the book before everybody else gets up.
Okay.
I will say that.
So you wake up a little bit earlier. The book continues. It's just a lot more over-flattering simplifications of the city and its different districts. It doesn't talk too much about the Shambles district, but it's there. It talks about the market and the gods that Miracest mainly focus on.
Okay.
In just the surrounding region. But
Okay.
fun stuff.
I'm gonna wait for Michael to head on down from his nice hotel room, and then we all should head down to talk to these workers. Do we need to get any supplies? Anybody need to stop for anything before we start on this?
I need to return this book, but other than that, no.
It's like a 1-day borrow? Wow, they do not trust you.
No, I'm done reading it.
Anything good?
I mean, everything that you could probably guess from you can pay your way to the city council.
And that's
Other
why
than
we're
that-
on the bottom. That's why we're on the bottom.
Exactly.
That's why we gotta get these jobs.
It's Victor who got the book, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, Victor's heading back to the library. I'm gonna ask him if he does have time to see if there's any books on like a monster encyclopedia for local creatures in the area.
Yeah, I can take a gander before I leave the library.
Okay. And I will hand him 5 silver for the book, if there is one.
It's a library.
It's
free.
it
Like, to sign it out, don't you have to? Isn't it 5 silver?
There's 1 silver.
No, it's just 1.
Yeah. I'll give him back 4 silver pieces and say, I could have just played you right there, but I totally didn't.
I would say Michael's going to come back to the little to the home base, maybe around like 8:30 in the morning. It takes his goddamn time.
Okay. So as soon as Michael gets there, you guys eat a breakfast of leftovers and head on to the warehouse, because you can pass the library as you go to the warehouse.
Yeah.
If you would like.
We're off to see the warehouse, the Wonder Warehouse of Mercest.
Yeah, we're
Do
gonna
I-
go talk to see if maybe the workers are just underpaid.
Do I need to make an investigation roll for his monster encyclopedia to look for that?
Well, first things first. So as you guys make your way through town, someone roll me a flat d20.
Bet.
Hey.
I'm gonna do it. I got the. Oh, Victor got it.
5.
Use.
5.
So,
So Michael's got this.
so as,
Yeah. So Michael's got this.
as you
Can
walk
we all,
outside,
can we all roll d20s till someone gets a good roll?
it's not how it works. So
Yeah,
as you
that's how
as
that
you walk
works.
outside, it's overcast. Some storm clouds have moved in. It's not raining yet, but it definitely looks like it's about to come down.
Can rain affect my health?
No, your head's not on
no.
fire, despite what you might think. That's not how Genesis work.
I mean, that fire is pretty weak as is, so.
So as you make your way through town, there's a lot of people scuttling about, kind of like getting ready for the rain, getting to where they need to go as fast as possible. There's several beggars on the side of the street, just kind of lying low, have blankets tossed over themselves. Not a lot of people out this morning though. And as you make your way into the central area, this is the town square. It's a large. There's a couple of stalls set up, but nothing major. Just small little food stalls, fresh produce.
Buy your cantaloupes here.
Exactly. Fresh produce from the neighboring farms, things of that nature. And you make your way back into the library, which is right next to the guard's house. If you wanted to take another look at the job board.
Oh yeah, I will. Just see if there's anything new.
Right. So first off, Victor, roll me an investigation check, and you return your book and get your silver piece back.
So D20 16 plus 3.
Plus 3, so 19. So easy enough as you ask a couple questions to one of the librarians, and they direct you to the appropriate section, and you find a local, more of a pest guide than a monster manual, but it does go over several of the larger beasts and creatures that you would find in the area around Mercest.
That would be very helpful.
I'm starting to feel like an exterminator. I don't like it.
We basically
You know
are
what,
at the
guys?
moment.
Don't lose hope. We all start somewhere, and we'll move beyond this. We will look back at this and we will laugh. Okay?
We're great adventurers after we see the world.
After we're standing atop our first dragon, and we'll
Armageddon.
look back and go, remember, guys, when we started on spiders? And then we'll have all a generous laugh. So don't worry. Don't worry.
Wait, I need to do my long rest so I get back on my stuffs. Boom, long rest is taken. Gesundheit. Also, I want to manage my spells and hold here.
And the rest of you, if you take a look at the job board, someone roll me a D.
I can.
Bet.
Hold on. Let me look it up.
I believe in you.
A D8.
Ha!
Hey, we said James could do it. Okay, Michael, go away. We get a set.
All right. So you notice a new posting came up from after you left the night before, and appears a caravan has gone missing that was hauling a shipment of steel and weapons parts for Mercest's top blacksmith, Gervin Loudclang, and he's
Loud clap.
and he's willing to do effective work and make equipment and repair equipment for a lower price if you
Upgrade my glaive.
if you
Upgrade
find
my glaive.
the shipment of steel and weapon parts and bring it back to him.
I'd like to, before we make it to the warehouse, I'd like to ask the guards to put that job, postpone that job for us.
Well, you can just take
For
the
me.
sheet down.
Oh, we can?
That's
Okay,
not
well,
how
I'm
it
just gonna yoink that.
I want to do that right now.
You wanna do that right now?
Upgrade my glaive. Upgrade my glaive.
So
We'll upgrade my shield.
you take the job posting down, stick in your back pocket, and you guys continue on your way to the warehouse.
Mhm.
Yes.
So when we make it,
What?
when we make it to the warehouse, they're all just sort of like outside working because they won't go inside.
Yes. So there are.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
there's something scary inside.
So let me just go ahead and.
Scary as in heals 10 health per round. Scary or
God, this thing is huge. I'm a
We're not gonna
freaking
talk about that
20% zoomed in.
So, as you guys make your way down one of the streets nearby, approaching, you see several workers outside of supposedly the warehouse that's matching the description that Marcus gave you, kind of outside talking.
Howdy.
because I see your character tokens, I feel like we're gonna have to roll initiative soon.
No,
Ooh, it's not.
that obvious. It's not snapped, so.
I see that. I'll do my best to put it in
So
the
just
center.
yeah, it wasn't. The
Oh,
two
there.
things didn't line up, so I just took off the grid.
I feel you. Yeah. So since we're here, Michael's gonna walk up to one of the nearby folks and be. Oh, excuse me. I'm looking for someone who's still working this out here warehouse right here.
They kind of glance over at you. What's it to you? What's it to you? Sorry. What's it to you? He's got a stutter. What's it to you?
Marcus told us to come investigate something about not wanting to work inside that building anymore.
Yeah, it's fucking cursed, I tell you. That's what it is.
Oh, what's cursing it? Well, if I'm about to go kick in the door, I'd like to know.
No fucking clue. But ever since we started working here, we all got terrible nightmares.
Oh shit.
A phantasm.
Wait, somebody said
Terrible,
phantasm?
terrible nightmares. You poor sir. All of you?
One of the other ones kind of picks up. Yeah, it's fucking awful. I can't sleep now because of this damn job. I'm about to quit. I swear to God, if Marcus doesn't pay us more.
What are you seeing in those nightmares? What kind of weird stuff?
All sorts of fucking crazy shit, let me tell you. It's just nasty. Loads of just like rotten guts and shit.
Do you sleep near here?
We all got beds across the way, yeah.
Okay, so and everybody is having dreams just like that? You guys talked about it?
I dream of my mom, says the third one.
The worst of them all.
Is it a scary dream about your mother?
Yeah, definitely. It's terrifying. Very, very scary.
So when did that start?
I don't know. The first one talks again. A couple weeks back, probably.
I'd like to ask the one that talked first. If all these guys like work in the same area, or because down here by the bottom of the warehouse there's separate areas. They're all separated by doors. So I want to find out if it's just located in one area or if it's just all over the entire warehouse.
Well, they don't sleep in the warehouse. They sleep across the street.
I know, but they said it was something. They think it's something in the warehouse that's causing the nightmares, right?
They just know working at the warehouse is causing the nightmares.
Okay.
They don't know if it has anything to do with it. What's in it?
So
Okay.
what's to say it's not the place you're sleeping instead of the place you're working?
Well, Jimmy left a couple weeks back. He quit. He came back to tell us he stopped having nightmares as soon as he quit as soon as he left his place.
But then that means he wouldn't have been sleeping over there either.
Listen, like, I don't know what to tell you. The place just gives us a bad feeling, alright?
what's your boss? What's this Marcus guy? What's he got you guys packing in there? What are you guys usually unpacking from?
A lot of stuff from Shindale, done mostly. He trades from across the seas. A lot of silks, carpets, shit of that nature.
Oh. Nothing weird? Nothing he doesn't want you talking to us about?
Not that I know of. Most of the crates are closed. We're not allowed to open
Can I make
them.
a check to see if he's hiding something?
You can make an insight check.
Sure.
9.
Can't see shit.
Yeah, can't really get a read on him.
He's being totally 100% honest. Yeah.
Sandy, we're
Yeah.
being paid to check out the warehouse, not
Interrogate these
stoop into
people.
this man's private business.
Okay, alright, so we'll check out the warehouse. Is it locked?
Oh no, well, he just kind of pushes the door and it opens.
Does it have an eerie noise when it opens?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a as you open the door.
I look
Like
back
that?
at our
Exactly.
resident wizard.
Perfect.
I love having this table.
I'm gonna look back at our resident wizard and kind of point towards the open door, like, after you,
Light.
sir.
Light.
My cat's attacking my paintbrushes.
They
Do I
kinda-
have a light spell?
Step back.
Like, I'm being honest. I don't know if I even have a light spell.
I have dark vision, which allows me to see 60 feet in front of me.
Who's
Um,
this? Are these the workers?
Yeah, the workers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys are to walk inside, you know there's these big shuttered windows off to one side that are currently open, letting in a lot of the daylight in.
Okay.
It's dim, but still easily you can see what's going on around you.
Yeah, Michael's gonna go ahead and kind of head inside, you know.
Okay.
Stand in the back here.
So can I make an Arcana check to see if I feel anything weird? Because you know, I am a fighter luck.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's gonna be so great, guys. Because
11. So as you kind of peer around and get a sense of the room, it's a lot of just empty. It's a lot of crates and barrels and things of that nature. But you feel there's this eeriness to the room. It's just you're not sure if it's magic or just kind of like your imagination from what the men have told you. But
Like a
there's
stiffness in the air?
exactly. It just feels wrong.
hey, Victor. Do you feel anything going on?
I mean, hold up. I want to cast Detect Magic at that point.
All right, go right ahead. Oh, I guess you don't have to do anything with it, do you? So as you cast magic, it is a 30-foot range around you, right?
Let me check.
6.
Yeah, 30-foot sphere around me.
All right. So as you cast it, you don't sense anything immediately magical in your vicinity.
I don't feel anything.
I don't know why. Sorry.
All of you roll perception checks for me, real quick.
I don't know why, but the barrels across from us are giving me a shifty look.
14
21 died,
plus
14.
or let me see.
22.
That's a 20.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh yeah, now I'm the Robbie.
Dude, sweet.
Perceptions.
5.
Plus
My perception is high. I'm scared because of how high my perception is.
And a 4.
Let's go.
We're in the warehouse now, right, guys?
Yeah.
So
No, we are across the street.
So, Cyrus, Victor, and Grime, you're going to hear just on the faintly in the distance what sounds like something. It sounds like almost like a crate kind of fell over. A
Fucking
slight,
damn rats.
a slight bang.
Do I have a health bar?
You do have a health bar
That's pretty sick.
off in the distance. The rest of you hear nothing. You're too busy, either lost in thought or talking.
I would like to confront the rest of the group to find out, like, is it something where we just know who else heard it?
I mean, you'd kind of, you would kind of like glance over, and because
Yeah, okay.
your check, you would see
Can
like
I-
other people who heard it.
Can I
was
send the
restricting
crow
my movement
around the
to
room
everything.
and see if there's anything else in here with us?
Sure.
Oh, that is amazing.
Sure. Go ahead and kind of send it up into the air. So you throw your crow, and it does a little flyby around. So roll a perception check for your crow.
Perception
Totally gets
check.
+3.
The crow's just an old-timey quadcopter.
12.
12. So as it kind of flies around the room, it doesn't notice anything immediately out of place. It does notice where a crate seems to have.
What about the crate, Mitchell?
You know what? It's not always in my pocket, Sammy.
and you'll notice a crate that is fallen and some of its contents have spilled onto the floor.
Do I notice what any of the contents are?
It's just
anything special, or is it just?
It looks to
random?
be fresh furs, things of that nature. Just
Oh, dude, we can
kinda
make
off
some sick.
in this direction.
Sorry. We can make some sick clothing out of that.
You know what? I think we should really check the ground around here for snares or like anything that he might have been using for security of the warehouse before we go wandering into the dark.
I don't trust those barrels.
Yeah.
Maybe if I could go up ahead of you guys and point me the way I should be going, but I really want to check the area.
So I kind of want to walk closer in to the middle because the detect magic goes for about 10 minutes. I want to see if there's anything like closer to the edge.
What on
Back
earth?
on me.
Hello,
no.
darkness, my old friend.
You've come to the
Oh,
door with
no.
you again.
So this is kind of the main areas you can see because of the light coming through the windows.
So probably.
I wonder why my perception is so
right.
crappy. I'm in darkness.
I'm actually in darkness. So with my dark vision passive, would I be able
God,
to
it's
see?
all dark in here, homie.
Yeah, you guys, dark vision gives you 60 feet of.
So that's
Okay.
like the whole room.
It's
Yeah.
almost the entirety of everything. Yes.
Yeah,
Sweet. So I can just like
5, 10,
stare.
15.
I'm gonna
just-
stick by. I'm gonna stick by Victor
30,
to kind of be like
45, 50, 55, 60.
Yeah, the crates are stacked fairly high. You can't see over them
Dang.
in most places, so you can't like see clear across the warehouse, but you
Yeah.
can see
Stay together, everybody.
kind of see where they're
Okay.
blocking the light.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm,
get
pre-
separated.
I'm pretty sure there's something beside me, so I'm just gonna meet the rest of the group.
I don't trust it. It's spooky over there.
Actually, no, I'm gonna move up a tiny bit further because of the
So, yeah.
barrels.
Now that I'm further into the room, do I detect anything at all? Or is it still kind of just nothing?
30 feet. Yeah, no, you're still not detecting anything magical in nature. No.
Okay.
Well, you gotta keep in mind the 30 feet thing is when you use the measuring tool, it's as if you had the actual grid in.
Oh,
It's
that's
really-
right. So it's
His 30 feet would be
5,
1,
10,
3,
15,
4.
20, 25, 30. So it's actually here.
Yeah.
So it's at 45 feet. Keep that in mind, guys. 45 feet. is-
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you still
Tell
don't
me,
detect
can't
anything
make his squares the same
Still-
size.
magical
Okay.
in nature.
Just making sure.
Yeah, Michael's gonna go and take like maybe kind of take a second to like maybe let's go through like either like maybe investigation or perception, just kind of see if he noticed anything that looks amiss, odd, you know.
Yeah, go ahead and make
Please,
a perception check.
All right, Michael, I believe in you. I believe in you, Michael. Natural one, come on.
It's
Oh, shit.
Ooh, 20. Yeah, so you're sitting here, and it's not that you see anything, but you hear some shuffling off behind these boxes. Oh, wrong thing. These boxes over in this direction. And Sammy, you said you wanted to look for traps in that nature?
Yeah, I wanted to check in the direction of where we're hearing noises.
Mm-hmm.
Along the path we would have to travel towards the noise.
All right.
So in this case, you said it was behind the barrels. I wanted to move here
Mm-hmm.
and check for traps ahead of us.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
And then go ahead and roll investigation check.
So that's for the checking for traps.
That's for checking traps.
Okay.
16. So as you're looking around, you don't notice anything in particular out of the normal.
Hey guys,
I motioned everybody ahead.
I'd like to get on top of the boxes.
Charge.
noise. Hey, we're here. I'm hearing noise behind the crates.
I'd like to get on top of the boxes in front of me that are like behind the barrels.
You want to get on top of them?
Yeah, just so I get the high ground advantage here.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a athletic checks for me.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move myself back for a second then.
He's gotta run forward.
Okay, athletics.
Natural 1. Natural 4!
He falls.
So as you are climbing on top of these barrels to clamber up, your foot falls through one, and it kind of knocks over, and it kind of falls back over, and makes this big old bang clanging noise.
Can I blame the crow?
You will not
Entirely
blame
Can we
Coco.
delete
What-
the
what-
line of darkness right here?
What will I need to roll to blame the crow?
That's up to you.
Charisma it is. Damn.
You blame yourself.
I take full responsibility. I am a good child.
Yeah, so Michael's gonna kind of he's gonna kind of try to go up this way, maybe kind of see what he can see up here. He's trying to kind of go around, kind of like look around.
Okay. Roll on a perception check.
I'm out of breath because I walk too fast, I guess.
Yeah, stop popping up. All right, Michael, don't fuck up. It's not bad.
12. So as you're looking around, you're still hearing this shuffling noise coming off from, and now you can kind of more pinpoint it because you're closer now, kind of coming off in this direction.
I'm gonna walk right here. Right on the edge of the darkness.
I mean, it's just dark. It's not like this feasible line.
Well, unveil, because I can see now. And perception
Yeah,
check.
I'll walk with him over here
It's not
too.
how
even though
darkness works. It doesn't just suddenly light up because you stepped
15.
into it.
I can
It's
see
with-
into it.
with disadvantage
Well, I have a
because you're.
range.
I have dark vision, so I can see into it, right?
Yeah, let him do the perception check.
So as you look around, you still hearing that. Well, you're not
Actually,
saying
no,
I
that's
shit.
saw
all-
that.
I started to fall, Michael. Not.
Are we all doing perception checks now?
Whoever's in the lead.
Okay. So not me.
Unveil.
I'm leaving it just so I know, like, if you're in the dark or
But I can see it's right here.
not. You can see, but Ragnarok can't. It's not like pitch black. It's just kind of like heavily shadowed.
Oh, so there's like light streaming in right here?
Yeah,
Is that
this
what's
the
happening?
lights are from the window, and it's kind of like this
Oh.
like giant dark shadow cast from.
So only certain.
I thought it
people
was
see
just
into
because
the
we were
darkness.
like right here. Just
No,
chilling.
no.
Only- Okay,
That's
I
just where
understand.
light is coming in and actually hitting.
I have a torch, so I'm gonna whip that out and light it.
You're gonna light your torch in this warehouse filled with flammable goods. Excellent idea.
Don't even
Hey.
care.
Hey, do
Yeah, man.
you want to use my fire?
Yeah, let's do that instead. That sounds like a great idea.
Okay. I will use my one cool ability that I forgot the name of.
Produce flame.
Yeah, that one.
Just in your hand.
So
Yeah,
you produce.
that's a D8, right? Yeah.
Whoa.
No,
what
it's
are you
it's
attacking?
nothing. What?
You're not
No, no, no.
attacking.
You're just
anything.
holding it in
Yeah,
your
so-
hand, I'm assuming.
I'm screw those barrels.
Just
It's like,
hold it.
Jesus, no.
Yeah, I'll hold the fire very close to these guys,
Okay.
like uncomfortably close.
Hello.
Yes.
I wanted it to be warm.
So that gives you guys about a 30-foot distance. You can see into this kind of shadow area.
Unveil.
I'm not going to continue to do that because then I'd have to redo it as you're left, and it'd be annoying. So just use your imagination to pretend you can see a little bit more. But the shadows.
Wow.
Do...
These
Do we see the bad
these
guy
boxes, man.
over here?
These boxes.
You still don't see anything particular, but you can definitely narrow the noise down to coming from this direction, somewhere around these boxes.
Okay, so
Totally pincer maneuver it.
remember,
Go for it.
if this is an
Pincer
orphan that's just
maneuver.
looking, if this is an orphan that's just looking for food, no mercy.
Stop. Why are you moving me back?
Because you were on top of the crates.
I can't see the crates, Mitchell.
Yeah,
So you
this
just
is-
run straight into them. Boom. All
No,
right.
we can see the
Everything
crates,
black
but you will
is-
not
that would be
unveil the crates.
So everyone move yourselves forward, where you would want to.
I don't want to hit a crate
Or
because
you
I
want to be
can't see.
standing. I'm going to deduct you to 0
I'm
hit
gonna
points.
go right here.
Wait, you're gonna deduct it to
assuming-
0. Depending on where we're standing, I'm just gonna
I'm
find
assuming you
myself.
can see, Mitchell.
Of course I can see. Oh, is this
Well,
black
I'm
for you guys?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Oh!
dude.
I can see through it, so I thought that's what you guys are seeing. I am so
You're a
sorry.
moron.
I'm-
You can't see anything.
Oh, well then hold on. I think there's a way for me to.
I was very scared.
I was very confused.
I was like, I don't want to go into the darkness, dude.
It's like Legends of the
That's
Twilight
why I was
Princess.
trying to tell you to unveil it, Mitchell.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I was like, "Why? What are you talking about?" All right.
Because we can't see anything.
That's what it looks like for us.
Did you post a picture or something? Ah,
Discord.
I see. Sorry, I was very unsure because I see everything. It's great. Is there a way for me to forgive someone?
Just get rid of the darkness and we'll imagine it.
Yeah.
Roll 20 is really bad for using dark vision.
Okay. Well, in that case,
Yeah.
reveal.
I'm also have the fire in my hand, so
Yeah.
30-foot radius around.
That is not 30 feet.
Listen, I'm doing my best.
I'm not
Remember,
like centered.
It's 45. Remember?
Actually, only
Yeah, 30 feet is 45 feet. So yeah, I've lit up this entire area.
There
Let's
we
go.
There you go. So just
Where's the bad guy?
use your
I'm
imagination.
ready.
You're still cast in shadows.
Yeah.
But we have light.
Yeah, yeah. It's like we have light coming in from like up here, like this window here, and these.
Yeah,
We
I
get-
gotcha.
So no, like as we get over here, it gets darker, and we're just using fire.
Right.
Hey, I can see our names again.
Hmm?
When it was dark, I actually covered the names for me
There are names.
on the bottom of the screen.
So, who's going to approach first? And Victor, are you staying back there?
Michael, it's totally
No,
up to
I
you.
was following.
Yeah, Michael's up here. It's like Michael's up here, so.
I think the strongest person should go investigate. I'm just gonna hide behind these boxes.
Yeah, am I close enough to investigate where I'm at right now?
You could roll in a perception check.
Yeah. Let's do it, Michael. Not rolling. I don't see shit.
My turn.
Yeah,
It's
you
getting
don't,
worse as it goes.
you don't see much. 15. So you're gonna kind of notice peeking out from above these crates are a couple of pigtails.
Pigs?
Pigtails, like
It's
hair,
an orphan.
like hair.
Show no mercy. I guessed
I thought
it.
like literal pigtails, like the curl.
Guys, I guessed it. It's an orphan. Show no mercy.
Oh god, it's the spooky girl with a book.
Yeah, so she's kind of like.
As an actual legit orphan, I root you
Oh,
on. Show no
I'm
mercy.
sorry. Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
I mean, I think we already had a plan.
Did you do you say it? Are you telling us what you see?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, there's a creepy child here. Or creepy pigtails,
Let's-
I should say.
Let's burn down the
Let's-
warehouse.
The girl kind of you see
We
that the
can
head
see
just
you.
kind of
Come on
disappears.
out.
The only viable option is just burn down the warehouse.
She kind of comes around the corner.
We can see you. What's going on?
Hello.
Is it like an actual person or is it like a
Yeah, you see coming around this corner is this small girl, blonde hair. She's wearing a nice dress, pigtails.
Must be the
She's
most
kind
intense game of hide and seek.
of dirty, grimy face.
This must be the most intense game of hide and seek.
Hello there.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I was just hiding.
From what?
Yeah.
I thought you were more of the warehouse workers.
Why are you hiding from the warehouse workers?
I didn't want them to kick me out.
Why are you here?
It was dry and
Slowly come around.
somewhat safe.
A lot of
Insight
whys.
check. Insight check.
Roll.
Dude, this is a child.
Ah,
The world's
damn
pretty.
it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't notice anything off.
Here, I'll roll an insight check.
I'm just gonna back
I'm only
away.
allowing 2.
I'm not the
Alright.
talker in this group.
You only learn 2. I have a +2 on my insight, so hopefully that helps.
Alright, go ahead and roll in. Nope.
How long?
+2.
How
All
long
right,
you been
Sammy,
here?
take it away.
Yeah, we trust you.
So, how long you been in this warehouse, huh?
Only a couple hours. I was just hoping to hide here from the rain.
I have an idea.
Oh, okay. Have you seen anything funny when you've been in here? I'm gonna lean down a little bit to get closer to her level, and I'm gonna try to look at her a little closer. Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
She just says, sorry, what was your question? I forgot already. Nope. You are fully drawn in by this girl's innocent, like, tearful eyes.
I feel a little sad too with her. I'm like, my goodness, it is really rainy, and those workers use really bad language. I could see why you would be scared.
Why are you not with your parents?
My parents are dead.
Oh, I'm so
How'd they
sorry.
die?
I know how that feels. My parents are dead.
Sweet, so that means if we kill her, we don't have to worry about
So you're like right
So-
up next to her, right?
Where do you live?
How would you like to come outside of the warehouse with us? This place is creepy.
Let's throw her out the window.
Dude, shut up.
I don't really know. I don't want them to get angry at me. I was just gonna escape the rain for a bit. Sometimes they keep food in the back, and I sneak some.
Oh, okay. So, but you said you've only been here for 2 hours. So you've been coming here a little
something doesn't
bit
add up here.
more like that?
I mean, you're right. I mean, I just sometimes.
Where do you live?
I come here a lot to escape the rain.
Oh, okay. And it's kind of strange, but the workers have been saying
Weird
they're
flex, but okay.
totally creeped out in this place. Do you feel creeped out?
No. What do you mean creeped out?
Hey, Victor.
Because they've just been having the worst dreams. And if you come here pretty often, have you been having bad dreams?
No, I don't. No, not really. Not
She's
at all.
causing the dreams. Kill her.
So
I was gonna ask if it's a
how
one-shot kill.
we have a little place that's out of the rain too. You just got to come outside with us. We are looking for something in this warehouse, and if it's really terrible, we really don't want you here when it comes out. So why don't you come with us? We'll go right outside.
So wait,
Something to eat?
Sammy, wait. Are we going
I
to do
failed my
like?
insight check, so I'm like 100% taken in by the innocent child thing. Like you see no
yeah.
guile on Sammy's face. She is like, "It's a child. We should help it like we would help a child."
No, I'm just like trying to
100%
think.
take it in.
I was trying to think here. Are we gonna try to do what's good in the eyes of the law, or morally good? Because in the eyes of the law, I know, but like in the eyes of the law, she would still be counted as a criminal for stealing food from the place.
We don't have to
We
do that.
haven't
We can just take her to the guard.
Yeah.
Steal
Okay.
food. Have we?
Just to get her to find
I don't
it.
think we have.
You haven't seen
All
her
we
steal
need to
food?
do is remove her from the warehouse because it's not safe while we find the actual bad thing, right?
Okay, yeah. I agree with that. I was just making sure we
That's
didn't
not
want.
really like even like a morally good as much as we're probably going to be throwing spells in here and we don't want to be doing with a little kid in the room.
So Victor, you say that, Victor?
Yeah.
I don't want any trouble, and I don't really want to. I don't really know who you are or anything. You can just leave me here. It's fine. I've been here a lot. It's
We
safe.
can't though. We can't.
Well,
You have to come with us.
Hey, Victor. You still running that spell?
I hope I fail this wisdom check.
How long has it been since?
Less an hour, right? Or just a minute?
10
It
minutes.
lasts 10 minutes.
10 minutes? You've kind of been
Can
distracted
I
by.
reach
What?
for her hand or wrist to try to, and I'm not trying to yank her.
Right.
I'm trying to gently coax her in the direction of the door. I'm not trying to pull what he does to his crow. I'm just trying to gently guide her.
Right. So while you're reaching for her hand, Victor, you have kind of been distracted by the whole little girl thing, and it kind of almost as if it just hits you. You notice, there's this strange magical power emanating from exactly where this girl is standing.
Is it polymorph juice?
It's a freaking night hag, I swear to God.
I'd like to roll for my bow just to shoot her straight in the face as Sammy's trying to reach for her.
I hope you roll a 1 and hit me because I'm gonna get you so much.
Hey, you have no idea that what Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh, it's a nice-
don't know this.
Yeah, you don't know. Victor,
Yeah,
do you say
no.
anything?
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
gonna-
totally
joking around.
aware. We all failed
I'm
our
also
insight
not
check. The little
saying
kid
that
to
she
us.
has something magical on her.
Oh, okay, so you're not saying anything. All right.
Yeah, I am not.
Damn.
Totally.
I just really want to shoot a
Gonna
child.
So as you reach for her and grab her wrist, she's going to kind of like pull back against you and like, no, please, I don't want to go.
We're not doing this to hurt you. We're not gonna hurt you. We just want to keep you safe, okay?
I am safe
know
here.
You're scared.
Well,
You're not safe. There's something in this warehouse, and it might.
I motion for Sammy to stop trying to like touch her and
Yeah.
stuff.
She's facing away from you. She
I-
can't see.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm not. Can like if you tap me or something.
Okay, then I'm going to like slowly just touch your shoulder and be like, "Let me talk to her."
Okay, and I sit back. I let go, or stop my attempt, and I'm gonna move back
She's gonna
a
back step.
5-foot step.
Gets these crates.
Okay, so I'm guessing little girl is like actually like a legitimate little girl, correct? Like not close to adulthood or anything, right?
No, she looks younger. She's about like maybe 10.
Okay. So basically, the gist of what I'm gonna get across is
As you get closer and
as
closer,
of-
you notice the magical presence gets stronger and stronger.
I'm going to like, cause at this point I know that she has something magical on her. But I'm not going to like push her into something. I'm gonna start I'm gonna talk to her about her like parents and be like, so how long have they been gone?
My parents? A couple of years now. They died in a cart accident.
In a what?
Cart
Okay,
a
buddy.
cart accident.
Do this
Those are the
happen
things-
often?
Them damn horses.
Victor pulls out his book on the future. Those aren't invented for another 300 years.
Not a car accident, a cart.
car accident.
It was a horse and
Sorry,
horse
that-
collision.
I'm Sammy's gonna stand off to the side, but I'm gonna look pretty concerned if she starts looking scared.
Oh, she's already very nervous. The second you try to touch her, she was like visibly shaken.
Good job, Sam.
I'm gonna kind of get down to her level, like kneel next to her, like very softly, and like not go to grab her, just like put out my hand and like allow her to come to me and just be like, and then I'm going to ask, was it near here?
She's gonna kind of reach out and touch your hand, and the second she touches your hand, you're going to realize it's not anything on her. The girl herself is magical in nature.
Exactly what I was earlier. No remorse.
Can I do an insight check to see if she's really
More
the truth
insight.
about these parents?
Go ahead.
We're doing some more insight. You sure that's a good idea?
I critically fail.
Can I light a torch since we don't have one?
We have a what's his face?
He's holding a flame right
Fire
now.
in his hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's still like
my hand is just on fire.
yeah. You have to imagine all this
Yeah,
is
but
like in the
even
shadowy
with-
area.
Right
And
now.
the fire's just hitting her face. You're still completely wrapped up in this little girl, and she just seems so innocent.
You know what? Since we're all doing it, I'm gonna make a roll insight too because I want to see if I'm just enthralled too. This
Alright.
is just fun.
Who got the highest out of everyone?
Okay,
I got
so
an 8.
16.
Oh, dude!
All right.
Finally!
So as Michael is touching your hands, kind of as Michael's like leaning in, like almost trying to comfort the girl, you're gonna like just suddenly get this feeling of just like something is very wrong. Something is super off about this girl. Her story isn't adding up. We don't know what it is, but she's definitely something is wrong.
I
here.
think it's the cart incident.
See that? So Michael.
You know what? A lot of people lose their families in cart incidents. Don't be so judgmental.
It was a horse and horse collision.
I mean, hey, it's a fun fact. You all know Michael's mom died in it too.
Oh, oof.
Yeah, Sammy and Michael just burst into tears. Oh, we know
And then half of us have missing family members because both
From
Victor's
car
parents are dead.
Yeah,
Both
so,
of Victor's
Alright,
parents
so
are
Michael,
dead.
what do you
Michael's gonna look over at Victor and be like, Victor, might want to back up.
And the second you say that,
I'm ready to roll initiative.
the second you say that, the girl's gonna lunge forward, her hand suddenly shifting from a normal, innocent hand into this long, wicked, jagged, claw-like thing, wrinkled old hand, and strike at Victor.
Victor, go for the throat.
Hold on. Wait, where'd my character sheet go? No. Hold on, I know I have something.
That's
Yeah, what the hell?
ignore that.
Yeah.
Ignore that. I clicked it by accident. And hits.
Yeah, there ain't nothing
Thank
I'm
God
doing
it's not
with
a
that.
crit.
For
Plus
I
7
know.
to hit. Jesus fuck.
Holy shit.
2d8 plus 4.
Guys, I don't think it's going to go well
For
us today.
13 points of piercing damage. And the
Oh
little,
my god! We'll
and-
never make fun of your spiders again!
and the
I know what it is.
And the little girl is going to slowly shift. Her clothing is going to change. These long, ragged robes with bones hanging off the side. And her skin is going to turn from normal white to this dark purple. And the rest of her is just going to become old and haggard. And suddenly standing in the place of where this girl once was.
Yeah, also,
Is now a
if
night
I
hag.
don't have anything to like block some of the damage from this, I'm very much unconscious.
Strikes forward and with one shot,
Oh, Victor
just
has 12 HP. I forgot about that.
stabs Victor straight through the chest with her long claws and rips back out, and he just falls to the ground, now unconscious. Need everyone to roll initiative.
Holy shit!
A natural 20.
It's a 3. I'm
I got a
Oh wow!
initiative
wow.
of
Nat
6.
20 minus 1
So
now.
16.
All right.
Well, guys, I was
You want
trying
me
to
to-
help the
Alright.
little girl.
I think we should
Are you
apply the force
unconscious or
logic.
dead?
Unconscious.
Okay.
Guys, I think we should apply the force logic and just burn the place down.
Told you, should just make.
All right.
I think you have a problem with arson.
25 to 20.
It's not a problem. I just get the good old flashbacks whenever it happens.
20 to 15.
It's not a problem if you don't go to meetings.
Exactly.
20 to 15 is Michael and Victor.
Yep, I'm 19.
I'm 6.
Oh yeah, I'm 16. 16.
So Victor, you go. Victor's unconscious, but
11.
I gotta do my death saving
10
throws
10 to 11
early. Woo.
or Sammy is 11. 10 to 5.
Cyrus has 9.
I have a 6.
9. Grime is at 7.
Oh, Bridge is 11.
And Seth, what's yours?
3.
3. Ragnar.
Sweet, I'm not last this time.
I'm
Yeah.
last every fucking
Ragnar
time.
goes last with a 3. All right.
One thing before we start, I was doing my normal like creep on character sheet stuff before we start. You didn't pick any of your first level spells, Graham.
I have first level spells.
Yeah, you're a ranger.
Ranger!
You also get cantrips, dude. At least I think you
Dude.
do.
The one
What?
spell that I'm
No,
thinking
wait.
of that Franklin told me about is the freaking bomb.
It is telling me I do not have any first level.
Go to
Edit
Good-
character.
no, just go to spells and you're on your character sheet and click on managed spells.
Oh.
You have to add the spells. It doesn't add them for you.
Yeah,
Damn it!
yeah. So you should get 2 level 1 spells as the level 2 ranger.
Okay, so. Oh, dude. One of the spells in here is jump. Okay, I'm gonna learn Ensnaring Strike, I guess. And. Cure. No.
Mm.
Mm. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was allowed spells. I'll do Cure Wounds as my second one there.
Oh, thank God.
What did he say?
Cure wounds and ensnaring strike.
Oh, okay.
It's a good spells.
That's a good spell.
I don't know. There. And now, do I just put them into my spell slots, or?
Oh, they're already there.
Yes,
Like
as soon
once
as you click prepare. Yeah.
Okay, there. I'm ready now.
His aren't prepared. His are just learned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how do I
so-
prepare them?
You don't. You just have them.
Okay.
Only wizards, clerics, and paladins have prepares.
Okay.
Offhand knowledge, anyway. Yeah,
I didn't even know. And wait, what are the canopy things you're talking about?
Cantrips.
Those things.
Yeah, sorry.
I summoned my protective canopy.
There's spells you can cast at will without any additional.
Yeah, sorry about
components.
that. Rangers actually don't get. I blanked there, but you have produce flame because you're a
Yeah, because I'm a Jinsei.
Yeah.
Fire boy.
Special boy. Okay,
Okay.
so
Boy.
So you get.
it's my.
All right, and that brings
My-
us to the top of the round. Michael.
Oh
You're-
my god,
you're
I
up
get to go first. I'm gonna be like, boop boo to do. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm gonna get right here next to Victor. So I'm gonna pull up my sword and shield because fuck yeah, sword and shield.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna hex this motherfucker.
All right. And so Michael, you're hexing.
Wait, you're hexing a witch?
Yes.
Deal extra 1 daily card damage whenever you hit an attack. Also choose one. All right.
That's
cool.
pretty sweet.
So she is.
Duration for 1 hour. Wow.
1 minute.
So she is hexed.
Hmm.
Hexblade's cursed. It's 1 minute thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or until it dies. Now I'm gonna swing at that thing because it's what I do.
All right. So you draw your large sword and take a big old swipe at her.
Not compensating for anything.
20.
Oh, he's compensating real hard.
23. That hits. In case you're wondering.
I was wondering. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, that's actually 15 because I forgot they had the +2 from being hexed.
Take that for knocking out our buddy.
Is it +2 or is it plus just a d6 of damage?
It's plus it's an extra +2 damage because Hexblade's Curse isn't the hex spell. It's
I see it. It says once per short rest as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within
Oh,
30
I'm
feet
looking
and
at
curse
that.
it for 1 minute.
You get
Against
I
first
do.
target, you get +2 bonus damage.
Yep.
Is it
Yeah.
only for you that gets the extra damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's actually 10 + 5. Sorry about that. So it's 15.
Okay.
So we're starting out strong, boys. Just
I like it, Michael. I like it.
So 15 points of damage as you rush forward, seeing your friend get punished because you were already on edge, so you already knew. So you rush forward and you take a big slicing hit at her.
and right before it ends, someone get Victor back. He got his shield up. He's
I got him, sir.
Do you?
I'll give it to you because you're
No, I can
beating
just get him out of
faster, so
combat, though.
They do.
I have no
I
means
guess
of
I'm being
helping
dragged
him.
by
I have
Sammy now.
moving his corpse.
I'm not a corpse yet.
Yes.
A big swipe
Picking
in.
his pockets a
You take
little.
this big slash up her chest, and she kind of wails back and screeches at you. But
Can the guys outside hear this?
probably.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, if they're hearing this, I think they'll be a tiny bit confused.
She's still there for
Yeah.
a moment. Wait for your turn, Sammy.
My turn's next.
It is the hag's turn, actually.
Oh crap.
So having
Bye, Victor.
just dealt a massive blow to you, she's going to take another swipe.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, and I'm assuming that misses?
Nope. That's 7 shy.
7 shy, alright.
Oh god, you have so much freaking armor.
So she takes a swipe at you and you dodge backwards out of the way, and then all of a sudden she just phases from existence.
Oh, okay. I don't trust that. Weird flex, but okay.
Can my
Oh,
make
dude.
me? Can Michael make a history check, considering he's had some experience with certain kinds of shit in his life?
Sure. Yeah, it's a pretty high DC.
Weirdly specific.
On my turn, can I grab Victor beneath the arms?
Yes, it's now your turn.
Flying on the ground.
Nah, he
And
doesn't know shit.
No, you don't know.
move him to this spot on my turn. And that's my whole turn.
Yeah. So you drag him over there, and you kind of stand over him.
Yeah, it'll be right here.
Okay.
But I just thought I'd put him in the sheltered area, and
Yeah,
I
shove him in the corner.
Somebody help him.
Wait, so cure wounds, that will heal him, right?
And Victor, I need you to roll a death saving throw for me real quick. It doesn't matter, but
What is it? Just a D20?
Yep,
D20
D20.
plus your
Nope, this is D20.
Oh, you're
No,
right.
that's a D.
2.
That's a,
So you fail. So you fail your first time. That's okay.
Is this technically out of my reach? Ethereal?
Is what technically out of your reach?
The hag.
The hag's gone.
You can attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a swipe at it.
I'm scared.
Wait, what?
You can go. You can attack if you'd like.
Sweet.
Okay.
Dang.
So as you lunge forward with your glaive, correct?
Glaive.
Right. As you lunge forward with your glaive, it passes through nothing and just kind of pierces the wall behind her, where she once stood.
I meant like, whenever she reappears, would that be technically entering my reach? So it provokes an opportunity attack. I didn't mean like an attack as she.
Well, you asked to attack, and I told you could.
All right, whatever. Never- I guess. Never mind.
I mean, you still have your reaction, so if he's allowing it, that was just your action.
Oh, okay.
All right. Was it your turn?
No.
Oh, I was confused. I wasn't even paying
That's
attention
why
to that.
I was asking for whenever.
Then ignore that whole series if that's.
Alright.
But no, because it's a surprise. It wouldn't be provoke an opportunity attack. All right. Then missing. Sammy, you drove him away. Cyrus, it's now your turn.
Phenomena.
Man, dude.
Cyrus?
Any minute now.
Sorry, I thought you said Sammy.
No.
Sammy has done all she can for this person.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything for anybody that's bleeding to death. So I'm gonna move.
Although, can I try a
here.
medicine check?
Yeah, we'll go back. You can go ahead. I'll allow it.
Okay. I didn't know if that counted as my action to drag him.
It would have been movement.
Let's not kill him.
So,
Oh, well, fuck.
you didn't kill him.
Just didn't kill him either.
I was just blotting the bandages up his nose.
You're just like, Victor! You just shake him. Victor! Come, wake up, Victor!
Smacks
Why
him
did you make
twice.
that little girl so mad she stabbed you?
Just like backhands him.
Alright, back to you, Cyrus. What do you want to do?
Right, I'd like to hold my action for if she reappears within 15 feet of me. I'd like to throw my net at her.
Okay. And then that brings us to Grime.
I would like to use my newfound. Wait, if I use a spell, will that count as my action?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't matter. I would like to use my newfound Cure Wounds ability.
Just discovered it just now.
right as she attacked him. And that's 1d8.
Okay.
That's a 6.
So 6. So Victor, you're no longer unconscious. You have 6 points of health.
So do I just
I think that should be a D8 plus your wisdom
6
modifier.
points?
I stopped shaking you.
As Victor gets up, I give him finger
And
guns.
you take full credit for it.
I'll give him finger guns
What's your
as he gets
spell
up.
modifier? Is it +0?
+2.
+2. So he gets 8 HP.
Do I have a spell modifier?
Oh, 8.
You are
HP?
such a bad caster.
plus your wisdom, I believe.
Oh wait, no, never mind then.
Yeah, no, I don't have a spell modifier.
No, he didn't.
I was
So he
asking.
has 6
I
HP.
I was adding his proficiency. That's my bad.
No.
Yep.
So you
Forgive
still
me.
What the heck, my guys?
Close.
You're a
Sorry.
wizard now, Grime.
You're a wizard now.
A pyromaniac.
All right, is that
Wizard.
did you want to do anything else or not?
Can I do anything else?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. Can I?
It's your character.
I'm gonna step back.
You could try climbing
okay.
up on the boxes again.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up to.
You do still have movement.
I still have movement.
Movement, yeah.
Okay. Will climb up boxes count as movement?
Yes, it's just half speed.
Yeah.
Okay, so half speed, so I can only move half the box, like half the amount of regular spaces.
Yes.
So 1, 2.
3 spaces.
Michael, you're a priest. Isn't there anything you could do about this?
Not that kind of priest.
3. There. I'm pretty sure that's 3 spaces, right?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm hiding on top of the biggest box that I try to get onto.
Okay, and then the next will be Ragnar. Your turn.
I'm just gonna chill right here, ready my action. If anything within 10 feet, I can smack him.
Give him the good old schmack.
Just gonna wait, or whatever.
Okay.
Withhold your action.
I'm gonna hold my action. Yeah, that's what it's called.
All right. So and that brings us back to the top of the round, and it's Michael. Your turn again.
All right, so Michael's gonna go just move kind of right here, make a nice little perimeter, and he's gonna hold his action in case anything comes. And as a good measure, he's gonna be like, "Come on,
That's
come
my
on!"
square.
Banging his sword against the shield, kind of like trying to like draw the creature to him.
And you are prone, by the way, Victor.
Okay.
When you wake up. All right. And that brings us to Victor and the hag's turn. What are you doing over there?
I'm just deleting the square so I don't delete myself.
You could just click the square.
I did.
All right.
Why is there cutlery happening when versing a hag?
Oh, good point.
It's an elegant dinner party, don't you know?
Just in the background. Let the fight as silently as possible, just so not to disturb the other people.
Turn on the.
I like the dinner party better. Can we go back to that?
Nope.
This is too eerie.
We're gonna turn on the creepy music. All right. And then that is Victor and the hag's turn.
So to get unprone, I basically have to use my whole turn, right?
Use half your movement speed.
Half my movement speed,
Yeah.
so that would be 15. All right, then I'm gonna use the 15 feet to get up, and then I'm just gonna sit on top of the crate and be like, "What the hell did I just get hit with?"
Okay.
You just got stabbed through the fucking chest, dude.
I don't like the music box.
I
that's
just
too
remember
much.
it going black and then seeing my mom again. That's all I know.
Oh Jesus!
All right.
Mother, is that you?
So you're no longer prone.
Would it be?
So-
Are there any shades like you talked about? Like the shutters are open. Are all of the shutters open, or just a couple of them?
Oh yeah, all the shutters are open on the far side of the building, but they're not. They're kind of high up and they don't illuminate a whole lot. All right, and then so she reappears right there,
Where? Oh, right next to me.
right
Look
next
at
to
that.
you, and you are no longer
My
prone.
action.
So
I
you
held
had your
my
action.
action.
You held your action. It's out of range for your net. And
What?
Michael, you had your action saved,
I don't
correct?
have a net.
Not you.
Seth also did.
Yeah,
Cyrus.
but
Seth held his action as well.
Yours was 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Or 5 feet. Yours is so. Seth, you get an attack.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, it's up to you if you have me cast like a cantrip at him, because like I can't swing my sword that.
Well, you said you were preparing a sword attack, correct?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to draw aggro.
Yeah.
Kind of like yeah. So yeah, I can't do shit.
I
Now, if it comes
strike.
one step closer.
I'm
Give him
big
the good
schmack.
schmack.
Actually, I'm kidding. I'm going to rage.
This is just an attack, so you attack first,
Damn
then you
it.
can rage on your turn.
All right, never mind.
Because you didn't activate
Boom.
it first. 14, that does not hit.
Stupid 17 armor.
Alright, so the hag will now take 2 swipes at you with her claws. Or, no, 1 attack. Sorry.
Good luck. That's crazy.
23.
Oof.
I do believe that hits.
Nah, I dodged it.
So,
Nah.
2d8 plus 4? 14. So you take 14 points of slashing damage as she swipes across your chest, leaving nasty little marks across you.
Bummer I wasn't raged. I was cut in half.
Okay. And that'll be her turn.
What exactly are we fighting?
A night hag.
A night hag?
You don't know what you're fighting.
I do.
It's some
You
crazy
don't.
bitch.
It's some crazy
I don't
monster
know
looking thing.
in the
Yeah.
game, but I know in real life.
You said we were fighting a night hag.
Yeah, you literally said it turned into a night
Shh,
hag.
it's okay.
Yeah.
You don't know that still. I was telling you as players, not as characters.
This little kid is
Fucking Ragnarok. I saw that, buddy, posting that. Alright. We gonna kill it, though, I promise. We got...
Oh yeah, definitely.
next initiative is me, right?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, so you're up next.
It's still visible. She's still visible, right?
Yes.
And I'll do that.
All
every
right,
other
she's
time.
visible, and our party member's within 5 feet of her.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
I'm
me.
gonna get sneak attack damage on that short bow if I can hit.
All right. Go and roll.
All right.
15. That does not hit.
Damn it.
So your arrow kind of goes wide, and it fails to strike. Do you want to do anything else?
You lied to me, you evil little kid.
She just cackles.
And I will. I think I'm gonna stick right where I am. I'm not gonna do anything, so I think I'm done.
Okay. That brings us. Oh, that's a creepy little child, isn't it? That brings us Cyrus.
Well, shit. Okay. I'll close the distance and rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then stab her real good, like with a reckless.
Oh, shit.
All
Reckless.
right.
Well,
Go
she
ahead
did
and
already
roll.
take her turn, so.
Oh, it's a
Ooh,
crit.
Natural
Five.
20.
You go, Cyrus.
All right, so roll me a
Kick her
D100.
ass.
I believe in you, Cyrus.
Oh.
What is it?
Triple damage, triple damage.
14.
14.
Double damage.
Instantaneous death.
So that
24.
actually would be 22,
Yeah, it's
because that one is a secondary roll.
Oh, okay.
20. Well,
23.
is it?
Because
well-
double the piercing, not plus the roll dice roll.
Yeah. Okay. So then, what it actually would be is 12 plus modifiers. So it'd be 17.
17.
Correct.
Okay. So as she kind of phases back into existence to take the swipe, you rush across and pierce it with your rapier, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And pierce her with a rapier right in her central stomach. And do a fair bit of damage with that blow. She'll kind of reel back, scream at you.
Oh, actually, hang on one second. I forgot to do something.
Hmm.
As a half orc, I get to add damage to that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's right. Yeah, when you're a crit. I forgot. I keep forgetting you're a half orc. Yeah, you have orcish ferocity or savagery. What is it?
Savage attacks. When you score a critical hit, roll one of the dice an additional time and add it to the extra damage.
Yeah, so that'd be actually 24 damage instead of 17.
24 damage. All right, minus an additional 7. So that blow was a fierce blow.
That was a very nice blow. I like that a lot.
She reels
Cyrus,
back
I
in
know she's
pain.
full of food, but isn't that a bit much?
She reels back in pain, screeching all the while. It kind of like pushes your sword back out of her. All right, and that brings us to Grime.
So I have 2 questions.
Mhm.
How tall is this thing?
How tall?
It hit me
It's
from
about.
where I'm. Sorry.
It's kind of like 6 foot, but slouching slightly.
Okay.
5 foot range.
And second thing, Is my hand still on fire from when I was using it as?
As you were climbing back up, you would have had to put it out.
Oh yeah. Okay, well then I'm gonna attempt to shoot her with my long.
Okay. Go ahead and make the shot.
I believe in you.
15. That does not hit. So your arrow strikes the box next to her. She kind of like weaves out of the way.
Wait, there's no gunpowder in here, is there?
No, there's no guns in my world. Ragnar, it's your turn.
Oh baby.
Oh boy.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Sorry, none of the sparky juice.
I'm gonna take my bonus action to
No
rage,
sparky juice. Okay.
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and hit
Good.
her one more time.
All right.
All right.
Ooh, natural 17. That does hit.
All right. Then I
What
get
damage?
a D10 plus 5 for 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. -9. So you kind of you swing forward with your glaive and get a nice glancing blow across her chest as she attempts to dodge out of the way and doesn't quite make it. And then it brings us back to the top of the round with Michael.
Okay. I can use half my movement speed to climb over these boxes, can't I?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna go 10, 20, 25, and get behind this motherfucker to flank her.
All right, let's flank.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby, a triple.
So roll for attack with advantage.
Oh, you a dirty boy. I don't hit. 15
13.
is the highest I got.
That does not hit.
Nope.
Right. So you jump around, do some hardcore parkour across these crates, and jump back down behind her and take a strike, but she kind of saw you as you're running across and easily deflects your blow.
So, as just for shits and giggles, can I like try just shield bashing her for like, just as like my bonus action, just for fun?
Sure.
Do I still get advantage because we're flanking?
She's facing you now because you just strike at her. So,
All right, Michael.
Just your D20. Well,
Yeah.
No. Critical fail. All right, let's see.
There you go, 70.
70.
Getting ready to use cure wounds.
70. So as you make this strike forward with your shield, she kind of grabs it and twists it around and forces you to drop the shield right out of your hand, or else risk breaking your wrist. So you get -2 in your AC until you pick the shield back up.
I mean, hey guys, it was worth it. That's all I got.
Okay. And that brings it to the Hag and Victor's turn. So Victor, I'm gonna allow you to go first.
Okay, so this happens whenever the hag reappears. Like Victor just kind of stumbles back off of the crate, like in surprise at this hag, and then it's just gonna go. So that's it, and cast Firebolt on her.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Can make that roll.
So even with the pluses, it wouldn't do it. So.
No, that's a 9.
1 hour from now, we're telling the guards, and so then we fired an arrow, and there was a lightning strike, and
So
that
so
caused
go
the fire.
So go ahead and roll for damage to see if it catches anything on fire.
Oh, Jesus, why does it always have to catch something on fire, Mitch?
You're in the
Why you
middle of
gotta
a
use fireball?
warehouse filled with. Oh, wait, so
It does.
it's a
What?
light. It's a
What?
light little fireball.
What?
Kind of goes past her and kind of
What?
bursts
It
against the
didn't
crate. It
catch
singes it.
anything on
It
fire.
singes it a little bit, but nothing catches on fire. All right. And then
I'll stop using fire inside.
so the the hag is going to take a slash at Michael.
Yeah, bring it.
21.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then that will hit for 16
Who's
points
that?
of damage.
Hag attacking?
Me.
Michael.
Oh, good luck.
So as a reaction, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
All right, go ahead.
Respect.
It's like, you know what? Fuck are you? And she has to make a dex saving throw of 13.
Dex saving throw of what's her dex modifier? +2.
Fail.
8. She does fail.
Oh, she failed?
She failed.
Come on, Michael. You got this.
Give me a good roll.
13
That's
fire
pretty
damage.
good. That's pretty good.
13 points of fire damage. Very nice. All right. So as she takes this blow at you, you kind of stumble back, clutch your wound, and is it you cast back at her hellish rebuke. And this explosion of fire and black fire emits back at her.
Yeah. So you gotta say something dramatic. So as she rips open like Michael, he just kind of snarls back in abyssal. Don't ask why he can speak that. Fuck you.
Don't ask why he can speak that.
Explosion of black fire consumes her for a moment before dispersing
Probably what it sounded like.
into the air. She's
Victor
hurt and
notices
singed,
that he
but
spoke abyssal. That's all I'm gonna say.
What's that?
Victor's going to very much know that he spoke abyssal, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'll save the rest of it for later.
Which do I know?
she's bleeding and singed, but still ready to fight. And with that, she's going to snap out of existence. Once
Again? What the hippity
Yeah.
heck?
Guys, don't
She's
let her
rude.
get me again. I'm really scared. I start petting my crow like
All
very heavily, just like with my
Sammy.
hand shaking.
Your turn. Sammy.
Can I go into stealth?
Yes, you can roll. You can roll for stealth. Roll for stealth.
Is
Roll
it
for
possible if I
stealth.
go into stealth to hold my action until she reappears?
Yeah. Depending
Okay.
on where you're choosing to hide. I'll allow you to move somewhere because right now you're still out in the open.
Yeah, I'm going to move back here and attempt to hide in these boxes, like between these boxes,
Okay.
and hold my action to keep my bow ready to fire when she reappears,
Okay.
if it works. So let's make a stealth check. And
8.
that was like really amazing. So I think I'm hidden pretty well.
Oh yeah.
I am the knight.
So you just kind of squeeze between these boxes and like you kind of push it and it makes this loud scraping noise as you push it to the side to squeeze in between.
I am the knight.
She trips on one of the boxes.
Right. And next is Cyrus.
How are you looking, Glaive guy? Health wise.
I got 11.
All right. I'm gonna attack you.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Why?
As a barbarian, while in raid, you have to attack people.
Okay.
Oh, great. Okay.
You dropped your rapier attacking me.
Critical fail. Roll me a D100 for me, real quick.
At least you missed.
He gets so bad he hits himself.
94. You still hit him anywhere. Anyway, I don't really know how this works. So go ahead and roll for damage, because you do hit him.
Oh god, don't kill me.
8 piercing damage, double that. 16 points of damage. Just
I'm dead. Thanks, bud.
Hey, nope. Resistance.
resistant.
Only-
So
I'm
it is
not
8 points of
piercing.
damage.
I'm at 3 HP. That was a great idea. Rage was totally worth it. I'm just letting you know.
Alrighty. And then next up. Next is Grime.
Okay, so with my spells, can I use them multiple times in one game, or is it only once?
You can use
game.
You have two. So you have 2 spell slots. You can use both
Yes.
spells twice or one of each. Anyway, how
Heal
you
me
want to do it.
again. Heal me, baby. Please.
I'm gonna decide to heal. Wait, who has the?
That would be your boy right in front of you, and that is a touch, by the way.
Oh,
So you can move and then heal me and then move back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have enough movement for that.
So I'll move down one box. Can I reach him from this box?
Oh, Victor
Who are you
is
healing?
low HP?
Victor?
What?
Oh,
No.
you're both. Yeah,
Oh, right,
you're
right.
both low. Yeah.
This guy's at 3. This guy's at.
3.
Okay,
I'm at
so
9. Wait, I'm not at 3. I'm at 9.
You're a 9.
I'm gonna.
I'm at 3.
Oh,
Yeah, I've only taken one-
you subtracted it when after I
So-
subtracted it.
This guy is the guy I'm healing.
Oh wait, no, you're yeah.
This guy in front of me is the one I'm healing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm at 3
Okay.
HP.
And I'll use the 1d8. You have 9 now. I
Nice.
think that's how that works.
9? No, you have 6.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
plus,
three-
plus
oh.
6. Sorry, I see what you mean. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah,
saying
9.
he healed 9 points of damage. Like, no.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, because
You are the bomb.
Alright, cool.
because I take 3 less damage because I'm the
Wait, do I still have one more movement? Since I went down 2 boxes.
So it's 10, 20. Yeah, you can move back up one more if you wanted to.
Okay. I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay. Alright, and then Seth, it's your turn.
I'm like really not happy with Cyrus right now. Just so you know.
Just throw dirt in his eyes.
I'm gonna
Turn the clip, man.
fucking clock him right now.
Just punch him? Alright.
Yeah. Just so I can keep my rage, you know? That's my entire reason. Just to keep my rage. I totally.
just gonna punch him, critical,
I'm just
crits him for
literally
like
gonna
90.
punch him.
I'm out of heals, so be careful.
24, that
Damn,
does hit.
Suck my ass.
I'm out of heals.
And keep in mind, you resist blunt, so it's only 2 damage. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
You
Alright.
should have just punched me.
He was not a metagaming little bitch.
Yeah, he's not. Wow. I'm
Yep.
Alright,
metagaming?
that brings us back to the top of the... No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so how much did you
That's
actually
what I
hit me
thought.
for?
2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage before resistance?
No, 2 damage with a resistance.
I hit you for 4.
Alright, and that brings us back to the top of the round. Michael, it's your turn.
Alright, so can I put my shield back on as a bonus, or is that gonna be a standard?
I mean, you can pick it up, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my
It's your bonus, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action, put my shield back up, then I'm going to hold my action.
Okay. And then that brings us to the Hag and Victor. Victor, what would you like to do?
Go first.
Well, it happens simultaneously, so if he prepares a spell and then so on, then it happens as soon as she comes back into existence.
So, I want to cast Toll of the Dead, but I want to hold it until she reappears.
You can do that.
This bitch about to get wrecked here in a second.
Oh, dude, I'm reading my spells and I can't use it. God damn it, never mind. I was reading Ensnaring Strike. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty cool.
So,
Yeah.
as you prepare your spell, waiting to see her, she reappears right in front of Sammy, who was very unstealthy in her attempt.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was hiding with the acumen of a master thief.
Just trips on a couple boxes on the way up, you know.
And she will take a swipe for 21.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, that does it.
That hits. All right. For 16 points of damage.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, 1
I have
HP.
1 HP left.
So she takes this giant slashing claw across your entire body, and it just immediately gasp in pain. Oh.
Deny her the satisfaction of the kill.
All right. And that will end her turn.
Didn't people have things prepared?
Yeah.
I did have
it ends her turn, but
attack prepared if she popped out, but unfortunately she just messed me up.
so anyone who had a prepared attack, I think that includes just
Me and
this-
Michael, I believe. Right?
Didn't Sammy have a long
Victor
strike?
and, Victor and Grime,
And I'm
because
using
you both
a
had ranged
bow.
attacks
Oh,
already.
then
Yeah.
mine is just a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh, okay. She rolls a d20 plus what's her wisdom? 2.
2.
20 natural 20.
Yeah, she doesn't. Nothing happens to her. She hears the ding and
There's
it just. She's
There's this little bell goes off. She kind of looks around like, what the hell was that?
Can I take my shot since I prepared a shot too?
Yep, go ahead.
And I think since she's in 5 feet, Brandon says I'm at disadvantage.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right, just what I needed right now, right? But let's see.
That 10 will not do
That
it.
sucks.
All right, so I miss, and she's got me down to 1 hit point.
I
Awesome.
can't heal anymore, so
It's okay. We have this, everybody.
I do not.
Mhm. Mitchell is very excited to kill us.
Graham, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Shoot that bitch.
Well, not your turn,
Yeah,
but it's your action. You prepare to.
My action.
Yeah.
Okay, first. Wait, I'm a shooter. Sorry.
What? You didn't prepare an action, did you? You healed him.
Yeah, no, I didn't prepare an action. I was very confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought you prepared action. Michael, do you
No,
have you had a sword
I
strike
did heal.
prepared? What did you have prepared?
I was praying I'd stab her, but you know.
Oh, okay. And then it is now Sammy's turn.
Stab it in the face, Sammy.
Yes. Stab it.
I am gonna stab her in the face. I'm not gonna die like.
Do it.
Miss.
Do it.
I'm gonna use my rapier.
Okay.
Yeah. Stab it.
Does everyone have rapiers?
It's time to hit.
No,
Oh, so
I have a
close.
glaive.
Dang.
I have a bastard sword.
So as you strike forward, she just casually flicks your sword away with your fingernails.
That's not fair. It always works for Cyrus.
And speaking of which, it is now Cyrus' turn, unless you had anything else to do.
Bleed painfully. That's all I got.
Yeah. Alright, Cyrus?
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna slip over here. Are we using flanking rules?
You are now flanking, yes.
Great. Then I don't need to reckless attack. I will just stab.
Okay. 13, it does not hit. Oh,
21 will.
with advantage, that does hit.
Let's go.
Get bent.
11 points of piercing damage. Very nice. So you run up behind her. She is still occupied with deflecting Sammy's blow. You stab her from behind while she deflects the rapier from her front with your rapier. Doing
Points,
11
points.
points of piercing damage. She kind of wheels, shrieks, and turns back around to face you.
I'm gonna growl it.
Very nice. Alright. And now it's Grime. It's your turn.
Okay, so
Shoot that bitch. Shoot the bitch.
I'm trying to think here. Me being in the box doesn't like.
Yeah, you're
Burned out.
above me.
Yeah,
so.
you have an advantage point, but you don't have advantage.
Okay.
You just won't shoot. Ragnar.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't shoot in my team.
Yeah, you're good.
So yes, I will take a shot with my long.
Okay. That does not hit. Your
Damn.
shot-
Okay.
Your shot goes. You aimed a little bit too high, and just goes right over her head.
Okay. Well, before my turn ends, I'll use one of my one movement just to move up back to this very tall box.
Okay.
Safety box.
This is my
And it brings
safety
us
box.
to Ragnarok.
Well, I'm still raged,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna smack her with my glaive.
Go ahead.
You said when I healed you. You said thank you very angry.
And of course I did. Okay, that's gonna miss. However, I'm gonna use my bonus action to smack her with the butt end of my stuff, my stick, and that's gonna hit her.
That will
Are we
hit.
flanking? Are you still flanking her though? Since
Would I be flanking her?
She kind of
I mean-
turned the other direction,
Towards Cyrus.
towards you. So I mean, when
Towards
she was
me, Cyrus hit him.
when she span, she turned in the direction of you facing. So you would not be flanking.
So who is she looking at?
She's
My
looking
question.
at Cyrus, but you're like still within her sight line. It's not a flank.
Okay.
Sammy would be flanking.
And then my butt end of my stick does a D4 plus 5, I believe. 8 damage.
Okay. So as you kind of swing around your glaive, it kind of spins, misses, but you pull it back up, and it continues the motion. Slam her with a butt on your stick for 8 points of damage. She's now beginning to look frazzled and hurt at the massive amount of damage she has taken. Michael, that brings us back up top to you.
okay, so right now is our dear friend giving Ragnarok the stink eye?
Yes,
Or she's okay. So now I'm gonna do the thing,
she would eye Ragnarok.
and I'm gonna come right behind her.
Okay.
I'm gonna use. I'm
That
gonna
looks
use
like
my.
a flank to me.
I mean,
gonna use
realistically,
my-
you just ran right by her, but
Teleports behind you.
but
nothing
according to the rules,
personal.
according to the rules, that is flanking.
Flanking.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action first to give myself a second win. I'm gonna heal for D10. I'm gonna heal for D10 plus 1.
That's a
Can you
nice
blow
ass-
some of that?
Two.
Whoa, whoa! Hey, you know what? 11 is better than 9.
All right.
Now I'm gonna attack with my lovely stabby stick. 24 to hit. I think
Jesus.
that might hit.
Oh Jesus. Yep, that hits.
All right, so I'm gonna roll my damage. Gonna roll for my damage. Okay. Another 9 points of damage.
Alrighty. So you take a slash across her back, and she whirls back around. She's getting hit by so many different directions right now. She's kind of very much afraid. So she's gonna take one swipe at you. Because now
Yeah,
her turn.
come on, girl.
It's her and Victor's turn.
Okay.
So Victor, do you want to do something?
So
real
if I got on top of this and cast Ray of Sickness, would it hit any of my teammates here?
quick? Ray of Sickness. Let me see. Spells. Ray of Sickness.
Or does it just straight up go straight
It's
to
just,
her?
it's just
It's a
straight to her.
beam, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. Because if it doesn't hurt the other teammates, that's what I want to cast.
Yeah,
but
just-
if it
just-
does.
Just her.
Okay. So, here. That is exactly what I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast me a Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
And then. So that's a D20 plus 5. God damn!
Oh.
I'm getting such shitty combat rolls right now.
Says you fire in the direction of all your teammates. They're all very close and pressed together. She kind of dodges out of the way. And Cyrus, make a dexterity saving throw real quick. Just to see if you can also dodge.
I'm sorry, hit the wrong button.
Good. Yeah. So both her and Cyrus both kind of dodge and part, and the beam just kind of slashes the wall behind her, leaving this weird residual green goo.
I just start cussing in Abyssal.
And she's gonna turn and continue and make a swipe at Michael.
And that. Oh, that just hit.
19 just hits. For take a swipe.
Don't do.
For 18 points of damage.
Oh, Michael's out.
And Michael is unconscious. With a massive slashing blow right across Michael's throat. He kind of drops to the ground, clutching his throat, and passes out. And with that, she's going to snap out of existence yet again.
So wait, does no one else have any healing, like heal teammates?
I have nothing.
Oh, okay.
We're just in a bad spot, so.
Yeah.
The fun thing is I didn't set up my spells before this, so I'm stuck with the same spells from the day prior.
Okay. And now we're to the good news is you have a whole round of turns before he has to roll save. So Sammy, it's now your turn.
Can I use a medicine check to try to stabilize Michael?
Yep, go ahead.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step, and here's hoping I roll a little better this time.
13. Okay. So while you don't quite stabilize him, you do patch up a lot of his wounds, and you'll give it advantage on his next saving throws.
All right, and that was my turn.
All right. And brings us to Cyrus.
I'm gonna let my rage expire.
Okay.
Yes, please don't stab me again.
Don't stab that girl that just is healing.
And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Ending that's not anything. Do you hold your action or anything like that?
Sure, yeah, I'll hold the net action again.
Okay.
Within 15.
And Grime.
Oh, okay. So, let me think here. I'm gonna hold my action for when she appears.
Okay, just a longbow.
Yeah, just longbow.
Okay. And Ragnarok.
I'm just gonna. My action.
Okay.
You're raging. That's you gotta punch somebody.
I'm not gonna punch anybody,
But you're raging.
but we're all dead.
You have to hit. You have to attack while you're raging or lose rage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I lose rage as long as I don't kill my teammates.
So you lose rage.
That's smart thing.
Hmm?
So you take letting go of your rage.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Just gotta
Didn't-
clarify.
Forgot I didn't say that. My bad.
And that brings us back to the top. Michael, make your death saving throw.
Yeah,
with advantage.
Thanks, buddy.
Does all of it?
I fail.
Ooh.
Oh, that's one failure. It's okay. You got plenty of time, probably.
Probably.
Okay.
It's up to you, Victor.
And
Blow her up.
now, Victor, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Here. Where's my spells that I... Okay, I think at this point I'm just gonna hold a firebolt for whenever she reappears.
Okay.
This bitch is about to get fucked up. Whenever
Yeah, I
she-
think everyone's holding attack. Like, Sammy.
One.
And
Four
that brings it to her.
One, two.
Actually, so she's going to blink back into existence over here.
Or
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
She was
what a
going-
pussy.
And she's going to use one of her spells, Magic Missile. At,
Oh no.
At Grime.
No, not my box. It's my safety square.
And Magic Missile. Don't even have the page open to it.
This is my safety square. Go away.
Because I'm dumb.
I just start asking her politely just stop.
Please fuck off, most kindly, sir.
I would much rather if you wouldn't.
So 3 glowing darts of magical force. Hits a creature of your choice you can see within range. Alright.
Also, so I don't even get a chance to like dodge it.
So now plus 1.
Okay, boys, I'm about
So
to die.
she's going to fire one at Grime, one at Noz, and one at Cyrus.
Give you.
So first the one at you does 2 damage. Grime.
Oh, sweet, I didn't die.
One at Ragnarok does 4 damage,
How much health do I have?
and the one at
I have
Cyrus does
22.
5 damage.
So gonna need to take down.
Okay. And those actions you were holding, see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
20.
Both the fireball and the longbow shot can both go ahead and attack if they would like.
Okay.
That's what
So
the 15 plus 5 was my fire attack.
And mine is a
So
miss.
that does hit. Oh, you both hit. Nice.
18
sweet.
points.
All right, guys. This is it.
Roll your damage.
Okay.
She's hurting bad.
Oh, that's the
Holy
wrong
just
one.
kill her.
That's the wrong one. Sorry.
So right
6.
There.
So 6
8.
points of damage and 8 points of damage. Hey, that's still pretty good. So 6.
That's not the damage for a longbow shot. You need to click on longbow in the chat box. That's another attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. So my damage is 8.
Still
At least it's consistent.
Good damage.
That's pretty good damage. So your fireball smashes into her face. The arrow strikes her in the shoulder, and she's badly hurt at this point. She's sort of just hobbling on these boxes, and she's actually going to make a dexterity saving throw
To fall.
to see if she
To
falls
fall.
over from this.
I kind of want to see her fall off.
Which
and die
she
that
does.
way.
She falls 10 feet to the
Yes.
floor.
10 feet. Alright.
Make
D4 damage. I remember that.
to roll 1,
At
4.
Franklin.
Oh, not that.
Roll damage for the floor now.
2. 2 either way. So she takes 2 damage of falling. 2 falling damage from that.
And she's
So-
prone.
And she's prone on the ground.
Good.
So she took a total of what, like 14 damage that entire time?
16.
Yeah, 6 was
6 plus
6
8
is
is plus 2.
and then plus 2.
Okay.
Right, and she's
Alright,
now
this-
prone on the ground in front of you.
All right, Sammy. Coup de grace. Coup de grace, Sammy.
It is now Sammy's turn.
Shoot that bitch.
Now stab that bitch.
Can I get in close to
Stab the
her to
bitch.
try to coup de grace with her with my rapier?
There's a coup de grace.
Do I get that ability?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just make it
Yes. And since she's prone, I have advantage, right?
on
There you go.
melee weapons. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna stab her in the face.
Do it.
Oh,
23. That hits.
And I.
Roll for
Let me
damage.
Yep. No, that can't be right. Did I roll the wrong
That's,
thing?
that's
Yeah, I was
not
like,
it.
I was like,
sorry,
It's
Like,
supposed to be.
that's-
Oh.
Damn it.
I like that damage. But
So as
don't-
you-
is it- never mind.
So as you step
Just-
forward and pierce her through,
you get
right in
sneak
her
attack.
midsection.
Oh, do I get sneak attack damage because she's
Because
prone?
she's laying down.
Not because she's
Yeah,
prone.
she's-
No, it's because only if she's in combat with someone else.
You should get it because you have advantage on
I
the
thought,
attack, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Is that? I don't have the thing open right now. Is that what it
It's
says?
just 1d6, right?
Pretty sure that's how when I was playing it, right?
Yeah, if you have advantage on the attack roll, or if another enemy is within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, then you have sneak attack damage. Go ahead and add it.
It's two backslashes, right? Or one.
Just 1 backslash.
There we go.
26. All right. How do you want to do this?
I'm holding my chest because she has slashed me up really good and I'm bleeding everywhere. The front of my armor is soaked in blood. My pants are soaked in blood. My hands are a mess. I stumble across the floor and I can only see red. I'm so mad that this little kid fooled me and then slashed at my friends. And I put all of my weight onto the rapier and I sink it so far through her body. I actually sink it between the boards beneath her, thus lodging it upright.
Someone's got to roll a strength check to get that like unstuck.
That's why we have a barbarian.
And she.
We have 2.
And that'll bring you guys out of combat. She is dead.
Let's
And I'm going to
go.
stumble
XP.
backwards onto my butt and kind of sit there wheezing.
And as you
EXP.
pierce through her, she
Yeah.
lets loose this unearthly shriek
Shut up, shut up.
and just falls back dead.
Roll dexterity save to keep your hearing.
Before he bleeds out, I'd like to try to stabilize Michael.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, Michael's like fucked over there.
Nope,
No, it's with advantage. Or
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, because I helped him last turn, so wouldn't it be with advantage?
why do you have disadvantage? So
I'm exhausted.
Oh, so it's just a normal roll then.
Why are you
Okay.
exhausted?
Because I let my rage fall off, so it's 16.
It's a level up, so 16. So with that, you do manage to stabilize Michael.
Let's
I'm
go.
not dying.
All right. So there you go. There you go, guys. You beat her.
Investigate the body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to loot the bitch.
I want to loot her. See if she has any magical.
Hey guys, before we loot her, should we check to make sure she doesn't have any like friends or anything? that
You're
are
gonna jinx
stab
us. You're gonna jinx us.
And out from the waterworks comes 5 Drek now.
I'm just kind of bleeding here a lot, and I would love to know that we're legit safe rather than momentarily safe.
Can we just call in the
So,
guard?
Grime, from the top of the
Yeah.
boxes, you can see almost everything in the warehouse. Go and roll a perception
Yeah.
check.
Oh heck yeah.
Advantage.
My perception is good.
Just regular perception.
Okay.
14. So as you glance around this warehouse, you don't see anything further. Your
Let's
dark
go.
vision allowing you to see almost everything in the shadows.
Can I jump off the boxes and you do a medicine check to try and bring Sammy's health just a tiny bit so she's bleeding out?
And it's not how medicine works.
Oh, is it only for like when they're unconscious?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
But you can bandage her up if you would like.
Go.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Alright.
Sammy is very appreciative as she's like, is it clear or are there any more of them?
No, there's no others in the area.
Let's take this one to that guy, and let's not put this one up on our wall. The spider was classy. This is tasteless.
Wait.
Can we loot her, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so Victor and Cyrus are looting.
What?
Or Victor and Ragnar. Sorry.
Advantage
DM,
on
I have one
it?
question.
One of you
It's
gets
dead,
advantage.
so we should totally get advantage.
One of you gets advantage. Yes.
DM, I have a question.
What's up?
When she was in her child form, she had a book, right?
Victor, you got the advantage.
That
I
was
believe
just
in
the thing I used for her.
Oh, okay. I thought she had like a little.
19.
you. Nice. Maybe you can get a 20. Roll again. You have
Well,
advantage.
no, that my first one was
First
the
one
9
was
plus
12.
3, and then
Oh, I see.
now I have a 19 because of
That's
advantage.
pretty.
So as you pat down her pockets and look for things, you find a lot of bits and bobs and random, like, kind of disgusting bits of hairs tied together, vials of blood,
Yum.
bones and teeth kind of knotted together in her fur, in her hair.
Can we
Strange.
make that metal cart?
What? And roll a D. Just type out a D5 for me real quick.
D5?
Yeah.
Roll D5. 4.
All right.
Magical hide.
And as you search through her things, you find a strange pendant in one of her pockets. It's just a plain iron chain necklace, but at the end of it is this golden inlaid gemstone, blood red gemstone.
Huh.
Right, blood red gemstone at its center, and it's looks very beautiful. And as you hold it, make an Arcana check for me.
Arcana check? Okay, so
Plus 5. Nice.
D20 plus 5.
Natural 20.
fucking
Natural
pie.
20. So,
Let's
We needed
go.
that earlier.
so as you feel for this pendant is obviously magical. It has some sort of magical properties to it that are, because it's a natural 20, I will tell you that it is like a positive energy. It is a warm, nice feeling to it.
But we don't know what it is.
And you're also, you don't know what it is. You have to, and also you'll notice because that was such a high roll. You're also going to notice another, because she's dead. She's no longer emitting her own magical energy, but you do notice a magical energy coming from her right arm.
Just hack it off.
Upon investigating further, you notice a strange silver armlet that is tied where her bicep is attached there. It's this silver, like a couple inches long
there-
piece.
Is there magic coming off of it as well?
Yes, the pendant and this armlet both have magic coming off of it.
Okay.
The
Are
pendant.
both of them positive?
The pendant itself is definitely positive, like a positive energy, and
Yeah.
the ringlet doesn't seem to have any negative. It's just magical in nature.
Okay.
So for role-playing purposes, all you guys see is just him starting to chuck all the stuff back that was useless and gross and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe one hits at the occasional party member, and then I get to the vials of blood in the pendant, and I'm like, stick the vials of blood in my pocket and say, you guys can have the rest. Fuck off with the pendant.
You take the pendant.
In fact, I do.
Okay.
I want to study it.
Who gets?
I'll even tell them I want to study it. There's some magic to
Will
it.
you share your findings with us? Maybe to
Yeah.
enlighten us?
Okay, so basically what I figured out, there's something on that arm that's magical. This is magical. You guys know I'm the magical person. I'll study it and let you know what I get back with.
I don't know about the rest of you, but that's okay with me.
Should we give you the arm thing as well?
Yeah, because maybe so you can investigate that
Study
too.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the armband and the pendant, and I'll start to head back to the home base while they go collect the gold or whatever we're gonna get from defeating the hag.
Wait. So did she? We just looted her body, right?
Yes.
Do you think she might have had like some gold or something in the area?
Or experience.
She just keep the experience is stored in her back pocket. You guys can take that out.
Yeah. No, can I roll a is it investigation check to see if there's any other things in the area?
I would like to note that while I'm normally not, really picky about these things, I would like to not rob this guy blind. He seems like he could hire us a lot.
I mean, yeah, I
Just
guess.
a friendly, polite note.
But what about the body?
Oh no, the body.
We
Take
had
it
to
clean. Take the toenails if you want. I don't care, but we're not
Take the
gonna.
toenails.
We're not gonna go pick up the boxes. The last.
Give me them toes.
This guy looks connected. This is how you get jobs. This is how you get work. If we get a connected guy happy, he tells his friends, we get more jobs, then we'll rob other people later on the line. But for now, let's get our foot in the door.
Okay, I was gonna say. So you got to say that the that she's just taking anything from her is tasteless at this point, right? So like we don't have to mount her skull in the front of the door or something.
So you guys are dragging. Let me just clarify. You guys are dragging her body. Victor is gone back to base to analyze the 2 things he found.
Yeah. Okay.
There was no money on her body.
Dang.
She didn't need money for any reason.
So, am I back at 1 hit point now that combat's over? It's want to verify how you want to do that. Or am I still over here to
Cyrus, you can slap him awake if you would like.
I'm just gonna fireman carry him out of here.
All right, so you're still asleep. Cyrus doesn't want to hear you. All right, so you guys pick up the body, pick up Cyrus or Michael, and make your way.
I'm gonna limp after Cyrus.
We're not in good shape. It's not very good.
No.
As I'm
I
walking
think I
out
have
of
the
the
highest
building,
health.
I want to see if I can tell what kind of
What kind of? Sorry, you cut out.
the vials of.
So
See
you
if there's
yes,
something
so
special.
you got 6 vials of blood. If you want to add that to your equipment or whatever, the custom item. As you kind of analyze through them, most of it looks to be human blood. You can give me an investigation check if you'd like. Or I guess it would be medicine check, wouldn't it? Yeah. Give me
Okay, so medicine check.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
0. You got away from my +3 of my investigation, so just roll d20.
6.
Probably don't notice anything.
It's human.
Just-
It's blood. It's just red. It's a red liquid. And you have 6 vials of that.
Could come in handy. Sticks it back in my pocket.
Okay. And the rest of you make your way back towards the upper ward, carrying this 1 unconscious man and 1 very dead night hag.
That was spooky. That was a good combat, guys. We barely survived.
I don't think there's a blood vial thing, like an item.
You just
marked
add it.
as blood.
It's it'd be a custom item. You add it under. I forget what it's called on D20 or on D&D Beyond. It's like personal effects or something like that.
Oh, with personal items, it'd be under other possessions.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
It's got it.
Hey guys, unfortunately, I have to cut out post-combat,
All right.
so I will see you guys. Tell me how much XP I need to put on, and give me an update later.
It's 300 XP if you want to go ahead and do that. Everyone gets 300.
Yay!
Level
And
up.
that will level everyone up, I believe.
Let's go. Level 3, baby.
Why did my thing just back me all the way out? That's
So,
bullshit.
when I put down, because it was like 604 in total,
Mhm.
it's supposed to automatically level you to 3, but it doesn't.
Yeah, just click on 3.
not
It gives you an exclamation point next to the thing again.
No.
So 300 exact.
Well, you'll be at
904.
You'll be at
904.
904.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my cat's trying to...
I was wondering what that was.
Now I can have a ranger archetype.
Yeah, you're a badass ranger.
And I think, doesn't level 3 get me my first second level spell, or does it just get me my first level spell
Level
slot.
3
I
we
think you
get,
get second level spells.
Primal Path.
I know druids do.
Path of the Berserker's detail at the end of the
No, I don't know if I should
I
be a.
do get my first second level spell. Let's go.
I don't know if I should be a Beastmaster or a Monster Slayer because both those sound awesome. I'm kind of feeling Beastmaster, man.
So, a warning about Beastmaster. It's really cool and flavorful, but maybe talk to your DM about making a less bullshit, like less shit.
Your DM, like I'm not here.
Monster Slayer it is then. There, I'm now a Monster Slayer. I
It's
get
a good
Monster
second
Slayer
level
magic.
spell that I should look at, by the way.
Dude, there's so much new stuff. This is so confusing.
Yeah, welcome to level 3, huh? It gets crazy.
You know what? Cloud of Daggers sounds pretty metal. Not
That
gonna
sounds
lie.
pretty edgy.
Metal as fuck.
And we all know Victor is true edgelord.
True edgelord. Do I get another spell thing now?
Another spell slot.
Oh, I do. That's awesome. And I've learned protection from evil and good for being a Monster Slayer.
Yeah, you're a badass now.
Let's go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look for a level 2 spell here.
So while you guys are doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and narrate what goes on. So as you exit the warehouse, the 3 warehouse workers that were just standing outside kind of gasp as you approach, holding this strange blue-skinned hag woman thing, and kind of quickly back away and run the other direction. Apparently they did not hear all the commotion going on inside.
Sorry.
And you walk up the street, and as you're walking up the street, a lot of people are giving you crazy looks, very unsure what to make of the creature you're holding and the unconscious Michael that Cyrus is currently holding.
I am unconscious.
You are unconscious.
So I don't know if I should get another healing spell, or if I should go with Hail of Thorns, because that sounds pretty metal. And I was reading it, and it's pretty cool too. My Ensnaring Strike. If I read that, is that melee or is that? Oh, that's just a weapon attack. Okay.
Alright, I think everything's good. I think I'm all set up now. Oh god, only 11. I have such low health and it makes me so sad.
I lost 2 health that entire battle.
I died, almost. I almost
did.
became a revenant.
You got that unconsciousness. It's okay. I now have cool stuff.
I just love that I have a +4 to persuasion, even though I don't even have expertise in it.
Charisma, man, it's crazy.
I always go for charisma. I don't even care about, like, whatever's good for my character. Always gotta be the charismatic boy.
As you step out into the daylight and the fresh sunlight hits Michael's face and people are now running away from you in terror, Michael does wake up with 1 HP.
I'm back, bitches.
Man, I thought I was gonna have to raise you. Just kidding, just kidding.
Primal Aware. How come this stuff sounds so cool?
Oh wait, I'm not with them actually, because I went on ahead, didn't I? Yeah. So I don't even know that.
So as you go ahead. So.
All types of creatures are present. For terrain. Celestial, dragons, elemental, Fey, fiends, and real creature location or number.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I'm gonna remember that.
Oh, he saw spell, boys.
And that is what you gained. Victor.
How long did that, like, in game time, how long did that take?
Like maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could do what I want with if I use all my magic slots for something.
What do you want to do?
No, I'm thinking like for the next combat, since I have both Hail of Thorns and Ensnaring Strike, and both of those take a bonus action and last for a minute.
Now, I'm gonna stop you right there with Hail of Thorns. It's your first attack after you use it, so you can't. It's not just you bonus action to cast it. Then when you make your attack, that ends the concentration spell.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm doing it second.
Ooh.
So when Victor realizes what he has in front of him, he kind of just starts like cheering and jumping up and down. Like if they're back, they're just seeing him out of nowhere just kind of jump up and down like, yes, we have something cool.
And this would have been, it takes you a couple hours to identify what these do. So, but yes. They are pretty nifty.
I mean, we're going all the way up here, so I think we're okay there anyway.
I'm very confused on what protection from evil and good does.
Well, it protects you from evil and good things.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I...
It's a buff.
Oh, that's actually... The first one's so good.
Oh, dude, I have burning hands now.
Yeah, you're a Ganassi. You get cool shit.
I have
just noticed
Scorching Ray, and I cannot wait to use it.
So wait, with Ensnaring Strike, is it for the full minute, or is it once I hit it goes away, or is that just with Hail of Thorns?
Let's see. With Ensnaring Strike, the next time you hit. So once you hit, it's gone.
Okay, well then I'll just have to hold off on a hit then.
And you can't have them both up at the same time. Cause
Oh, I can't?
No, they're both
Dang.
concentration spells.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, we all wish it could happen, but it can't.
Dang. Imagine how much damage you could do with that.
You could do so much damage, which is why they can't let you do that.
I know.
Like, Hail of Thorns is such a good ability.
So I'm gonna unlearn. Can I unlearn Ensnaring Strike then, to replace it with another one?
That's up to the DM. Technically, you're not supposed to be able to do that.
Dang, okay.
Yeah, you've already chosen it. They're both good spells, there's no point. You can cast one than the other.
Yeah, I guess. I'll be using one more than the other then. Burning Hands sounds cool.
Oh, it's so cool.
So Burning Hands is the one that is like the one where I'm allowed to actually light stuff on fire with my hands.
You burn like this giant, it's just a flamethrower from your hands basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
But also
Yeah,
hits
like-
allies, any allies in the way, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, but just stay away from me in general.
Just stay out of the way. Don't engage anything in front of me. Says the
See that
ranger.
Remember that tree that didn't light on fire for me? Just goes back to the forest to light that single tree on fire.
Fuck this tree.
Because it didn't light on fire last time. So many times.
Seth, what happened?
What?
Where'd you go?
Oh, I thought we were done.
No.
I was totally not less tired.
Nice.
I thought we were done. Oh,
No, Sammy just left.
sorry. Come back.
My cat's giving
I
me a
was
weird
just
stare and
chilling
I'm
there
very
trying to
scared.
figure out how I was gonna level up. Not listening in the slightest.
It's okay.
What did I miss?
They weren't talking about anything, so.
We're just talking about how I'm sad now because I can't do two spells at once. Or two certain spells at once.
I will be right back. I use the bathroom.
Okay.
So who all is back at the
So they still have to take the body
base
to.
type deal?
They still have to take the body to Marcus
Okay.
to get the reward. No one's back right now. You're the only one. Even you're not really there yet, but I just went ahead and gave you that information.
Right. Trying to figure out kinda who best can use this stuff.
While we're walking down to the one guy to give him his his new little witch buddy, I'd like to pull up that piece of paper I pulled off the job board and read into it more closely to see what I'd be getting into.
Okay.
Hey, can my crow hear things too, or can
Yeah.
he just see things?
You-
Okay,
when you go into
Can I
your,
send the crow with them, or does that become too far away for me to still?
its range is a mile, I believe, in order to control it. But I think you can see through it for a good distance.
Now I'm back.
Let's see. Let me see if it says it anywhere in here.
Oh, you can control it within 100 feet of you.
Okay, yeah, then never mind. Because I was gonna say I was gonna crow with them so I could know what's going on over there, and be able to do my breakdown of what I have with me. But that would probably get way too far away.
I mean, you can still listen and go like see through its eyes if you just told it to stay with them.
Okay, then yeah, I want to do that. I want to have the crow go with them,
Okay.
so I can tell what's going on.
You do lose all sight and vision in your own body when you do that. Just by the way.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Because I need to be able to walk home.
Anyway, I'm reading the
Okay,
job
Cyrus.
posting more clearly.
I guess we are just gonna be done for the night then.
Aw, dang. Okay.
With 2 people out.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, so before we go,
Mm-hmm.
for you, Grime, you might want to
Yeah.
switch over to experience points in your edit using stone growth.
How do I do that?
All right, go to edit character.
Oh. Okay.
Now see the home page of the home.
Okay, I'm in edit character. I see homepage.
Click on home.
Yeah.
Now see where it says advancement type.
Yes. Oh.
Yep.
Maybe that's why it wasn't working for me.
Why you weren't adding XP that you couldn't add? Yes, that would be it.
Yeah, no, I've just been going by like when you guys say, "Hey, we level up." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. So yeah. And for your character, you would just add 4 to yourself because we all have 904 right now.
Okay.
Which you just do by clicking on your name again, and you'll see managed experience, add 4,
Yes.
and you're all caught up.
Why does it have a arrow that's pointing down?
That means you have things you can add.
we're done with that. I need to go walk the dogs.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason that there's an arrow pointing down, it's add 4, not set 4. You set yourself.
Oh.
Yeah. So the game now goes. Why do you're level 3, but you're
Okay. 904.
yes.
There. There we go. Fixed.
Now you're good.
Yeah.
Boop. And being a wizard is gonna be fun. So many spells.
I'm still surprised about the amount of spells I get as a ranger.
Oh, I mean, no, rangers are hybrid casters. You actually will get quite a few. Like you'll get up to 5th level spells.
It's great. I like being ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can read you that job board thing real quick if you would like.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Let me pull it up.
I don't know what primal path I want to take.
There's lots of good options.
Maybe I'll just be fighter. Fighter level.
And
I'll split again. So I can get a nice fighting style. Great weapon master.
Oh, now you're talking the shenanigans right there.